All right. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. Let's go.
Jello Beats, holla at me.
We're going to start this off real quick. You know what I'm saying? Play one of my old tracks. Shout outs to Cushy, a.k.a. Shali, a.k.a. Glenn, a.k.a. $1 Million Man, bro. Let's go.
A nigga bitch, you call my celly, but I don't even answer. I'm flies like I'm Cupid, Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, accurate as advanced, so surely I'll advance her. Gucci, Louis, Prada shoes, and jujitsu to enhance her. She say she fuck with Cushy, cause Cushy working middle.
We gonna warm this up. We gonna let everybody get inside the chat real quick. We got a special unboxing.
So when I see her roll my blunts, I get up.
I know y'all know these kicks been crazy lately.
Popping out her head, Jewels got a couple crystals. Money's not an issue, cause dollars I got plenty. Down to quarters, down to dimes, down to nickels, down to pennies. We put chromas out Pirellis, medallions super heavy, and everything we buy, you can tell we getting steady. Talking lobster and spaghetti, so tell me when you ready. Talking baby blue axe and champagne Chevy.
Yeah. If y'all notice the voice on this, you know who it is. The raspy voice.
From the bottom to the top, niggas gonna come for me. Nah, I don't picture that. Something like a boss, that's why my parents always sitting back. Niggas stop crying, asking where you women at. I just wanna fuck them, man. I swear I'm gonna give her back. I get bitches, the baddest in the game. To the Tarzan niggas, bitches swinging on my vein. I can never love a woman, I can only marry Jane. To motivate me to this fame. I'm on some bullshit. Yeah, I'm on some bullshit. I don't wanna be the king.
Let this warm up real quick.
Ladies be all over me. They just wanna bullshit. Niggas say they hungry, well, they can eat a full clip. I'm in the club getting pounds up in this motherfucker.
They can't copyright your own shit.
Blowing clouds up in this motherfucker. Whole party truck, I order rounds up in this motherfucker. I hold it down up in this motherfucker. Try to get it. From the bottom to the top. Try to get it. For all my niggas on the block, I'm trying to get it. Try to get it. Try to get it.
Yeah, that's me, bro. Shout out to Soul Music.
Try to get it. Try to get it. To the top, I'm trying to get it. Yeah, man. I'm out here trying to get it. Just gotta go get it. Cars, clothes, girls, bitches. Niggas want China, gotta go get it.
Motherfucking Saturday night, man. Damn. I usually don't even go live on Saturdays, bro. Hold on, let me just make sure motherfucking. Wait, I gotta. All right, I heard a little echoey. Am I good now? Do I sound echoey? Hold on. Am I good? I'm straight? All right, I'm straight. Yeah, that's my shit, bro. That's my shit. Where we at? Let me just make sure Facebook good. Facebook been acting a little weird lately. Hold on. You good in the link in Facebook? Yes, sir. Facebook, y'all good? Yeah, that's good. Check IG. IG's good. Let me check. Oh, yeah, Twitter. I got you, Twitter. Chill. Check. Oh, yeah, Twitter. Turn that down. All right. Share. Boom. We got a lot. I got a few things to talk about. I don't want to hold y'all up too much on a Saturday night. You know what I'm saying? But we gotta talk because I've been catching backlash off. I've been catching backlash off the kicks that I cop, and you know what I'm saying. I don't know. We gotta talk. But first, you read the caption. Hit that like button on your way in. I got a new one. Y'all hear that? Can y'all hear the bombs? Or is the bombs too light? I feel like the bomb's too low. I'm gonna have to do that one over.
You got some pine green situation.
That's my shit.
Oh my God.
Let's go. All right. Your boy. Oh, wait. I gotta show love to the early members in the chat, man. Shout outs to Jay. Shout outs to Soul. Shout outs to Sleepy Fire Kicks. And we got other people ghost watching on Facebook. and look like we got a couple ghost watchers on YouTube, but it's all good. You ain't gotta talk. You ain't gotta, man. It's all good. But I wanted to give y'all a first-hand look to the Cool Grades. So you read the title, you see the description. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and put the link in there. Matter of fact, yeah, I'm fucking up. I ain't even put the link out. Let me go ahead and do that. I hate when I smoke before I go live, bro. Cause like I forget to do like a few technical shit that it really don't take long to do. Man, click this link. Boom, boom. I'm gonna leave a link here because if anybody want to join me to discuss this, because we will be talking about this. And now I know how Tony feels. Tony went live not too long ago. And go ahead and add that right there. And he brought up this topic, but a lot of people didn't really want to talk about it. And I guess some men were scared to talk. Like, I guess they felt like they was gonna get backlash from the females, backlash from the females. And it's like, nah, it's 2021, bro. Everybody getting held accountable. Everybody. And this ain't no hating on the females or nothing like that, but we got to start holding y'all accountable too, bro. Y'all in this game right along with us. We got to start holding y'all accountable too. The thing is, everybody want to be lazy. That's the problem. Where error occurred. Hold on, ain't no error. Come on, man. I left that John right there for. It's always YouTube giving me the. Hold on, let me see. Let me back out, close, go back, edit, drop the link. Nah, I'm gonna be a voice today, bro. I'm gonna be a voice today because somebody called themselves trying to curse me out. Let me go ahead and put this in the chat because it won't let me put it in the YouTube subscription. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it in the chat. Anybody want to pull up and talk about this? We're gonna unbox a few things. And I'm going to read the message because I feel like women think they could just talk to you how they want to talk to you. And it's a lot of simps out there, man. Stop simping. Damn. Grow some nuts, bro. Niggas is out here simping, bro. Like, let's do these Cool Grades, bro. So I hit on Champs bag right here. I ain't even got to post no receipts or nothing because I already did that on my social media. I saw how the other dude, he was trying to slide a receipt inside his thing because saying, you know what I mean? I don't know what that problem was. Maybe he had a fake pair and then try to use a real receipt with a fake pair. But I'm going to do this live unboxing right here. Got my boy Nate. Hold on, Nate. Where my mouse at? Welcome to the show, bro.
Yo, what up, bro? I got company with me.
What's going on, little man? What's going on, man? Oh, man, you're so adorable. You got a little drool box right there. Look at you, man. Look at you. You already got him started off, don't you?
Bro, so we wanted to talk today. I mean, we joined. Well, I'm actually just keeping him quiet right now. Hold on,
okay.
Let me take these headphones off.
I got you.
Huh? All right, well, yeah, we're just here, so we wanted to talk about everything that's been going on in terms
Facts.
of the, ones and all that. But then, he want to join in. He want to show his little collection that he got so far.
You started it up like that, man. Oh, come on. Yeah. He gonna be right. Oh my God. Let's go. Okay. Surprise me. Okay.
So we just here.
Okay. Maureen, you see him, Maureen? He's showing off already.
Look, you see the camera?
Yo, he said him so handsome. Oh, that's his eyes?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's over. Look, you smiling. Oh, look at you. Bro, you're going to be crushing them hearts, man. Man.
Don't be. Listen, you said you wanted. You gonna sit in my lap. You didn't want to sit in the chair. He want to be nosy about what's going on. Basically, that's
Well,
all it is.
I wanted to unbox the Cool Grades first. I have an issue with my pair actually. Well, not the right foot. Is it the left foot?
Hold on 1 second.
Now I can't even see the imperfection. It's the left foot. All right.
Yeah.
So here's the Cool Gray. Threes. I need an extra light over here. Hold on. Go ahead with that. All right. So Cool Gray threes.
Right.
But you guys probably can't see it, but inside this the bubble part where the PSI and all that shit takes down, it's like they lightly painted inside. Like you can even see like the brush strokes of it. You know what I'm saying? You know how it's supposed to just be smooth, but you can see where either the paint they didn't put enough on there, or they didn't put enough paint in the inside of it. But you literally can see that, you know what I'm saying, that this was supposed to be painted, and you're not supposed to see that it was painted. You know what I'm saying? Like you can tell that on the left side of this shoe. I don't know if that's a 3 problem, but the gluing around this part right here is just not up to standard. Like the right shoe is perfect. Like there's no imperfections on the right shoe at all. And I understand when they make these, one side of the warehouse is making all lefts and one side of the warehouse is making all rights. And they just, click together. But this is some of the issues you have sometimes. Even when your pairs is legit, you still get some imperfections, man. And it's looking like what this was, unless that we're going to get into it as well. Cause I don't know if you heard about the cargo going over in the ocean and shit like that. Did you hear about that?
Nah, bro.
Yeah.
I heard that, there's like significant delays on sneakers. I heard there was a significant delay on these. All my pairs that I got online. So I don't have them in hand yet. So I mean, I was able to grab 2 pairs.
Oh, you got 2 pairs of Cool Grades?
Yeah. So I was able to get 2 pairs and whatnot.
How you feel about them? Because niggas was talking shit. Like they sleeping on these things, man.
So I will say this. I will say that they did sell out everywhere.
Facts.
Me and my wife last night, we went out. We, had a little date night down in New Haven and whatnot. And then the store called Expressions. And dude was like, yo, if you here at 9:30, we usually do raffle, but if you here by 9:30, it's first come, first serve. I'm like, all right, I'll go at 10 o'clock. It shouldn't be that bad. I got there at 10 o'clock, and dude was like, yo, bro, I'm sold out. I don't have any more. He's like, I had an extra 20 to 30 pairs. People picked up. He was like, people picked up, and the leftover pairs that we had just all gone.
That's wild.
Yeah. And I was saying that to my girl. I was like, yo, this is unusual that a general release sneaker like this would sell out so fast. I just need to see what they are in terms when they come in. But I mean, you can't go wrong with copping a sneaker that only released. This is the second time it's released.
Facts.
First time, if I'm not mistaken, released in 2007. So either way, you can't go wrong with it.
Right. And see, the thing about it is, like Heartbreak said, the material on this is good. Like, I have no complaints about the leather. I have no complaints about the smooth cement that's on the toe box. The yellow throws me off a little bit with this pair, but I don't even know, because I like the lace swap. So I'm not sure if I want to go red with the strings or orange with the shoelaces, but I think I'm gonna just go red, because red and gray is more of a good color to go together. But it's just that I got this bad paint stroke on my left pair, and it's probably gonna bother me. And then, like, I felt like my pair was rushed, like this left shoe was rushed, because even the sole, oh man, I wish I could really get an in-depth look of it, but even the sole, it's like not all the way in there. It's like plumped out a little bit. Well, and I know some people, they just don't care. They're just going that motherfucker and just ripping right on out. Oh, I can actually do that. Hold on. And see, this is what I don't like. If it's too easy for me to do this, I don't like that.
What, pulling out the
out the insole?
So
Yeah. But I mean, stitching looks good on the inside. But it just wasn't enough glue, you know what I'm saying, to hold these down. So I don't know. So what I was hearing is that and it's been going on around in YouTube a lot like the past 2 years, that shipment, like the cargo, like the boats and shit that they ship the shoes on and shit like that.
right.
A few cranes tipped over in the fucking ocean. So Carmines, Silver Toes, and Cool Grays, and there's a couple other shoes that's decided. I'm hoping it's not the fucking oh, I'm sorry, with the baby right there, with the university ones, UNC ones. I hope those wasn't in there, but those wasn't confirmed that those went over. But yeah, these is in the bottom of the ocean, and that's why there's been a lot of cancellation, a lot of delays, because Nike trying to mass produce a couple of these joints. But they should have came out and said something instead. They just kept quiet about it or whatnot. But that's crazy.
I will say this, like, that's not the first time. If that's the case, I gotta look into it and see if that's happened actually.
Right.
But if that's the case, bro, that's not the first time that this happened.
Oh, for real? This happened before?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Nike shipments, when Nike shipments were lost at sea and washed up on shore in California.
Oh wow, they washed up on the shore and everything.
So there are stories about containers, you know, breaking during storms at sea and things like that, and sneakers being lost at sea. So,
you know what? That makes sense now, because I was saying to myself, how can a crane just, you know what I'm saying, container just tip over? Like, it got to be like some massive storm that boat was going through, and it just tipped them shits over.
It happens. And there was a time when that happened where I forgot where they was washing up, like along the West Coast and whatnot.
Damn. So if you was like in Cali or whatever like that, you was just getting Jordans coming up on the sea.
People were getting all, like, Oregon, they get in certain places, you know.
Right. Nate, I got a question real quick. How you feel about those Yeezys that's coming out? What, this weekend? I'm hoping he's talking about this weekend.
Are you talking about the 700s or the 350s?
The 350. He must be talking about the 350s that's coming out this week, like, because they on Champs and
700 is supposed to be coming out. They were supposed to actually release today. They're supposed to still be coming out. Or is he talking about the 350s, or is he talking about the 450s that are supposed to be scheduled to release the first week of March next week? Those are the ones that are like, I think Kanye wrote them as a prototype. They look like they got the thick white bottom with like rubber claws and whatnot. I don't know.
Yeah. I know what ones you're talking about. I seen them today.
So it all depends on which ones he's talking about.
He talking about ash blue on the 27. Yeah, he's talking about the ones that's dropping on 27. I seen them on Foot Locker and Champs and what's in there. So I guess they're gonna be for everybody.
You never know, man. The way
they got pairs,
the way these stores are going, bro. Like, you don't know. Man, listen.
I told myself I'm be honest with you. I told myself I was good on 350s. Like, bro, I literally look. There's a pair right there that I don't want, that I wore one time. Only 350s that I got that I want to keep is the breads, and like I said, I still want the belugas. I still want the zebras.
I had all the 350s that came out and sold them. I just got tired of them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Even like with all my Kanye, like all my Yeezys, the only ones I really kept, and I think the only ones I kept was, like, I still got the Quantums.
Okay, which ones? The regular, the original, the OG?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got those. I got the Calabasas I kept. And I kept the Adidas Calabasas.
Yeah. My man's got them. They fried his ass. They fried his ass.
And I think I got a pair of Yeezy boots. Those are the only ones I kept.
Okay, yeah. See, I got the cinders. I want to see those are the citrons. Oh, I like the carbons too. I'm gonna keep the carbons. And I got the breads, and I got the analogs, the 700 analogs. I'm going to pull the trigger on those 700 suns. I'm gonna wait until like next week. Bro.
Yeah, I like those. I like the
Straight
the
up
weight
the pot.
running. I've also like I said, I like the ones that were scheduled to drop. I think they're called the Kanye night. So
Yeah.
those are pretty tough. But yeah, bro. I mean, I think Yeezys are they all right. They cool. I just think they they outgrew their what you will call it.
Right. Me too. I feel that same way. I promise you.
But yeah, bro, I see you up there. I know what you're about to do.
Yeah, because this shoe is going to cause a lot of controversy, and this is the reason why I'm making this thing. Oh, see, and look, you got 1, 2, 3. You got 4 pairs of them.
I'm a release. I'm gonna show some things. These are basically. I copped so many sneakers this week, bro. It's not.
Yeah, I know. I saw you going off, yo. You and my boy Sands be doing that footwork, bro.
Like I definitely did a lot of work. I mean, it's gonna be enough work this week too, especially with these 4s.
Facts.
It's like I'm waiting for a lot of stuff to come in. So
yeah, and what's crazy is I was talking to my homegirl earlier. And, she had ordered a pair of I want to say did she order? No, she ordered the 3s off Fight Club, and they canceled her order, but like they canceled her order on some shit like she called up there or whatever. No, Finish Line canceled her order by accident. She called up there, and I forgot what she even called up there to ask them or whatever like that. But she started talking to the lady or whatever like that because I guess she wanted to know if her order went through or whatever like that. Needless to say, words was exchanged, and she hung up the phone. Then she called them back, and they was like, "Yo, you just had your order canceled," and she was like, "No, I didn't." It's like, "Yes, you did. You called 3 minutes ago to cancel your order." She was like, "No, I didn't. I called to ask about something else." But needless to say, the operator ended up canceling her order and shit like that. So she was telling them to go back on the call. Wait, she's like, I was mad. Yeah, she's right here. So she called. Okay, so she called. This is the story. She paid for the cool grade 3s on Finish Line. She got through. You know what I'm saying? She got through. She called to ask how long it was going to take. Something happened where words was exchanged, and the customer service representative ended up canceling her order. But she didn't notice at first. She ended up, I guess she didn't get her answer or whatever like that, so she called back. And then the second customer service representative told her, like, "What are you talking about? You just canceled your order 3 minutes ago." And she's like, "No, I didn't. I was calling to ask how long was the tickets going to come." So the last rep accidentally canceled her shoe. So I don't know what they're going to do about that, because if they go back and listen to that call and see that rep did that, by accident or unintentionally, I don't know what they're going to do for her. Like, is they going to give her another pair of shoes or something like that?
Yeah, that's kind of crazy that they would do that. Sound like that operator was being spiteful and canceled the order.
Right. That's what I told her.
I mean, that's the only way they would have to do. I guess they would do an investigation.
Right.
It all depends on the young lady whether or not she's gonna take it, how far she's gonna take it. I would definitely speak to like a district manager or somebody in charge, tell them the situation, or somebody like, you need to. There's people that you can speak to that's on top of the customer service team. Usually all calls are recorded. So I've never heard of a situation like that, but
yeah, that's
I'm pretty
crazy.
sure they could look into it. But moving along, bro. The ones.
Here we go.
Ones.
So these has been causing people problems, bro. And you're gonna get a little shining because I got these little studio lights, so the shit is gonna shine off of it and all this other stuff like that. But I'm gonna tell y'all firsthand, these are fire, bro. Fire. We get some bombs for these, bro. So first off that pops out to me is the toe box completely. The toe box. Has there ever been a silver toe box outside of the Tokyos? Because I know the Tokyos. Well,
Yes.
let me see. Which ones, Nate? Go ahead.
Aleli Mays satin ones.
Okay.
The Aleli May satin ones.
You got them?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, what's up, Drizzy?
Um,
Oh, okay.
So hold on. Matter of fact, I'll go get them, and we
Yeah,
have to do like a comparison and whatnot. Because I also.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So I thought that it was the same as the silver on the Tokyo Japan's, but they're not. This is more metallic silver, and this is just like silver, I guess. You can even see through the light that this one is like more shinier and shit. Even if I twist them both at the same time. So yeah, this is fire.
Nah, they are. I don't understand. Like, people were to, this is a woman's shoe, and I'm
Let's get
telling
into
you, bro,
it.
this is
I got
what
mine
it is.
from Goat.
Yo, Nike, they try to. This is what they're about to do. They're about to raise the price on sneakers, right?
Right.
Think about this. If you really know sneakers, you would know that a man's size and a woman's size physically is cut different.
Facts.
Now, it's the cut. The cut is totally different. So, like, yeah, the conversion is the same. So, like, the physical cut is supposed to be different. With these ones, the physical cut is not different. All right, so the machine that they make the sneakers on, the sole, is called the last machine, right?
Okay.
The same last machine they use to make the men's sizes, they use on women's.
Okay.
It's the same thing.
Okay.
So what they're doing is basically, bro, think about this. They're gonna change the price point. They know for a fact a majority of women, right, that wear ones, they wear small sizes and they buy grade school. Typical grade school sizes went up in a matter of, I would say, 2 to 3 years. It went from 120 retail to 140 retail.
Facts.
Right? And it's still going up. So my thing is that, like, it's just a ploy, bro. They market as, this is a woman's sneaker, bro. What they also they're trying to cash. All right. For one, they're trying to cash in on this whole feminist wave with the women's rights and all that. They're trying to cash in on that because, believe it or not, that makes money.
Right.
So they want to cash in on that. And eventually, bro, it's a ploy to, increase the price of sneakers.
Right.
That's all it is. So, like, when people be sitting up there saying, I can't wear a woman's sneaker. Yo, bro, the sneaker's not designed only for women.
And that was my biggest thing, because when I first started collecting last year, it was the tie-dye joints and the satin joints that came out. And I was like, I get to chill because I ain't gotta spend no money. And my boy's like, what you mean? We going after those. I was like, what you talking about? This is a girl shoe. He's like, and? He's like, you gotta know your size in women's. Nope.
Yeah, bro. Like, that's all it is, bro. It's a simple conversion. It's like the ones is the same sneaker. So, like, everybody that's sitting there saying, like, there's certain models that are, like, geared for women. That, of course, I wouldn't wear.
Right.
Jordans.
Right.
But with these
is fire, bro.
Retro ones that happen to be in that colorway.
And they're a black toe at that? Like, come on,
right?
man.
So, that's it. So, all right, like, we was talking about these, right?
Okay,
so
right.
You have these.
Right.
And then the material on these are different.
Ooh.
So
okay.
These are the Lily May retro ones.
Okay.
So
Black
do you
box
say
too.
right? So do you say and like they fit perfectly. They're not
Okay.
cut for women. They're cut for pretty much the same as a man's size.
Okay.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So
Right.
like, you know, what do you say? Do you say, "Oh, I'm not gonna wear these because they're meant for women"?
Right.
And you know, you brought up a good point. That's like saying, "All right, women shouldn't wear Chicago ones or bread ones because they're made for men's."
Right. Right. And see, someone was coming at my neck today. Actually, they said bitch ass nigga. Right. And I kind of I took a little offense. I'm sorry if you watching, because you know what I'm saying, I gotta speak my piece on this, right? And this brings me into the simp conversation, because before when I started, simps, stop simping. You feel me? Now, this is my opinion. And you know what I'm saying, Nate, you can correct me if I'm wrong. You can stop me and put your info in and say what you got to say on it, whatever the case may be. But we're in a day and age where women are standing up for themselves, right?
Right.
Like we're not no longer looking down at a woman saying, ah, that's a woman. No, we're holding you accountable up to the same standards that we're, because that's what we came together as you know, as everybody. Like, stop treating women like they just, you know what I'm saying, second place. They could be first place. They could do this, they do that. But what's killing me about women right now with the sneaker culture is we supposed to be keeping y'all on our level or treating y'all just the same. But soon as a shoe come out like this, now it's like ladies first. Ladies, make sure they for the ladies. Save them for the ladies. For the ladies. This is a sneaker culture. The ladies can learn as well, because there are some female sneakerheads out there that's killing it.
Mm-hmm.
Killing it. With collections hotter than some dudes. Well, with some all dudes. Fire collection. 20 times better than men.
Mm-hmm. Well, I will say this, bro. And I don't care who's listening, anybody, you know, whatever. The only reason why, like, dudes sound like idiots coming at you saying, like, that sound like some petty shit, saying, yo, that shit for girls. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was some low-key subliminal sucker shit. Not even subliminal, it was just some sucker shit, bro. Like, my thing is, if you gonna sit there and say, like, yo, I think they're a woman's shoe, that's cool. But don't criticize somebody if they like, yo, it's not really a woman's shoe. The colors is not, you know what I'm saying? If that's the case, bro, basically up to their thinking, bro, that's like saying, because like that's like some old, it's kind of like a chauvinistic thinking.
Okay.
According to them, basically, we shouldn't have Balvins.
They said we shouldn't even have Balvins?
We shouldn't have Balvins because technically Balvins is more of a female shoe than those.
True, with all the colors and everything.
With all the
like
colors
that.
and everything.
Right.
So like, what's your thoughts on those? I mean, you know what I'm saying? Are you gonna say, oh,
the Balvins are fire, bro?
Right, I know.
Fire.
But that's my point, bro. Like the whole typical stereotypes of like, you know, certain colors being for women and certain colors for being for men. That stereotype is going, bro. Is out the window, bro. Like people don't even understand. Like even, you know, even the history. Like, you know, originally pink was a boy color.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Pink was a boy color because technically is a derivative of red. Red is like with power tie. Originally, pink was a men's color. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact. Anybody could look that up and see.
Right.
But I don't understand like why people say like, yo, this is a you know, it was a female sneaker. I don't know. I mean, I understand that Nike put sizing, like, yo, it's just a label. It's not it like this. With that sneaker, the label doesn't match the actual physical specifics and design of the shoe to be considered a shoe.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like people know, like, so for example, right? Mm-hmm. You know how they'll make the same shoe, but they'll make a men's version. Matter of fact, case in point, Jubilees, right? Okay. Jubilee 11s. They got a men's cut, a women's cut, and a grade school cut.
Right.
Right?
Right.
The men's cut and the women's cut are two different, like they're cut differently.
Right. Definitely.
So that's the perfect example you can give.
Right.
Now, what they could have done was, all right, fine, we're gonna make this sneaker. We can make it the same way how they did the Jubilees.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But
everybody got a pair, bruh.
Right.
Every size, every, men, women, kids, toddlers, preschool, infants, everybody got the Jubilees, you know what I'm saying?
So
which was crazy.
I don't understand. So, that's my take on it.
Right.
I'm gonna wear, like, if I didn't get a pair of myself, but if I can come. If I was to get a pair, I would wear it.
Right.
My girl will wear it.
Right.
So it's definitely a unisex sneaker, bro. It's just that companies are playing with people's feelings in terms of pricing and marketing. That's all.
Facts. Shout out to Primera. I'm gonna go ahead and read what was sent to me. Right. Post the shoe that was brought, because I brought these last Saturday. They just came in today.
Right.
I guess because of the weather and everything.
You said you got them for stock.
Yeah. Goat.
Goat.
Yeah.
Smart move.
So posted the post or whatever. A dude hit me back. I ain't gonna say no names. I ain't gonna give him no airtime. But he said, "Man wearing a woman's shoe is a woman," right? So I go back and commented, "So what are women when they wear our shoes?" Because basically Jordans come in men, grade school, preschool, toddlers, right?
Rarely do they come in women's, but they
rarely do they come in women. For women, if y'all watching women, Jordans rarely come in women. That's why they call them women exclusive, because they usually don't make shoes for women. There is men, grade school, toddlers, preschool, infants. Okay. So then a girl, female, shout out to the ladies, she comes behind him and said, since when these niggas gonna leave anything for these itches? First of all, I'm thinking of the stuff like you're referring both kinds as iggers and itches. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go ahead and bring Primera on. What's good, bro?
Yeah, I just want to pop in real quick.
What up, Primera?
What up, Nate?
Shit, man, we just
nah, man. These shits is fire.
Yup.
Oh, let's
These
go.
Shits is fire.
They fired. How you feel about it? You think that it's not fair for us to be buying women's shoes, or do you think that it's free ball game? Like, women know what it is when it comes down to releases and stuff like that.
I'm just saying, fire is fire, regardless, man.
Fire is fire, bro. Fire is fire. Fire is fire. Those is fire, bro. These shit is fire,
I gotta
bro.
I'll be back.
I got you. Appreciate you, Primera.
All right, peace out, Nate. Peace
no
out,
doubt, bro.
Shout outs to Primera. You know what I'm saying? So the girl comes behind and says that. So I come behind and I go and tell her, I say, listen, I'm crying at your comment. Don't you know that Jordans come in men and women take away from grade school, right? So think about it. While women are complaining that men are buying women's shoes, when women buy shoes, period, buy Jordans, period, you're taking away from kids, because grade school, GS stands for grade school. You know what I'm saying? So every time you buy a sneaker and you're a female, if you brought this in grade school and you're a female, that's one kid that's not getting a shoe. You see where I'm going? I'm not simping for y'all. I'm not going to be the dude that says, man wearing a woman's shoe is a woman, man. I should have asked him, did he get them? Matter of fact, let's go to his page, see if he unboxed anything lately. Man ain't post nothing since November 29th, 2020. He ain't get him. Yeah. Ralph, what's good, baby? Heartbreak, what's good, baby? Daryl, what's good, baby? You already know. We in the building. We got a good subject tonight, man, because we got the simps out there, and I'm going to call them simps because, ladies, look, I'll help y'all out with anything. Anything y'all need help with, I'll help. If I can do it, I'll help. If you say, yo, I'm trying to get these a week in advance, 2 weeks in advance, I'll help. That's what my Kick group is about. That's what my Discord group is about. We helping. You got to learn the game. Females know. Sneakerheads know. You know what it is? It's the ones complaining that don't collect sneakers. They just happen to be scrolling and see them and they want them. And that's fine. That's fine. Because you know why? That means you like that shoe out of pure love, out of pure like. You don't know that there's a value to the shoe. You just scrolling and you like it. Far as other, oh, go ahead, Nate. Go ahead.
Nah, I was gonna say is like I see. So, for example, right? I see it both ways. Now, there's not a lot of females that wear. So, like when a shoe like this, right? A lot of dudes are, getting extended sizes.
Facts.
Right? They want to get those big sizes.
Facts.
I'm not saying that there's some big feet women out there that do wear, size 11.
Facts.
But, for the most part, a lot of females don't wear that size.
Facts.
So
facts.
You're
facts.
not really if you a size 7, you can't be mad at somebody like me that wears an 11.
Facts.
And if I want the shoe. Now, if you want to beef and be mad at a reseller that's taking your size, that's a separate argument. Say that. And I think that's the main gist of things. And I think that's where the competition comes in terms of, and like, to be honest with you, when it comes to this sneaker, they got a better chance of getting their size if they're a smaller size.
Yes, and this is what I was trying to tell them. They got a better chance at hitting on these shits at Nike.
Right. Because truth be told, they don't, even though they might say they go up to a women's 16 or whatever.
Right.
The chances of getting those extended size, a majority of the stores automatically was like, yo, we don't even, they'll say from a 12 and down, a woman 12 and down. And if they have a woman 12, which translates to a men's 10 and a half, more than likely the employees are going to take that sneaker. Or they don't even have that size. Like I was at a store yesterday to grab a pair, and the dude was like, yo, the biggest size they had, like, you know what I'm saying? Like the biggest size they had was like 8.
Okay.
I mean, go figure, bro.
Right. All right. And that brings it on. Hold on, let me see if I can get back to this convo. So dude comes behind the other girl and said, word, nothing is safe anymore when dudes is going to blow over women's items. It's all over for mankind. All right. So this is what I said.
Hold on. Just to listen. First of all, now if people are talking about the fights that's been going on,
Blake in the building. What's up, baby?
That fight.
What's up, Big Perm?
Right, the fight wasn't even about those sneakers. The fight of the video that's been circulating on Complex and everything, those were dunks.
So this dude right here is just, he don't know what he's talking about. He's mixing fights up with the wrong sneakers.
Right.
Okay.
I didn't, I know for a fact that those were, whatchamacallit, that fight was related to dunks because that video, I know 90% of the people that was in that video where it took place at Jimmy Jazz on 125th Street.
Okay. That's your spot.
You know what I'm saying? So I didn't see anybody fighting over the ones.
Right.
Yesterday or anything. So I can't,
Right. Right. So this is what I said. Hold on, let me see.
Okay.
I told the girl, I said, I'm crying because Jordan comes in men's and women take away from grade school. So when you buy J's, you're taking away from kids. Secondly, I pay resale. Let's get it straight. I paid resale. So I ain't take away from nobody. I paid $300 on GOAT. You can too. Ladies, you can too. I'm going to help y'all out with anything else. I'm going women's rights y'all to death. I'm going Me Too y'all. I'm with the movement. I'm with all of that. But when it comes to this kicks, y'all got the same opportunity, right? So she goes, and I said, and I doubt that you wear an 11 in women's. This is an 11 in women. You're going back and forth with me, and I'm pretty sure you don't wear an 11 in women's. That's a real big feat in women's. And I said, think about it. Nike made extended sizes up to 15 in women's. You know who I actually got on the website with yesterday? Everybody was going to all these other places, and I went to JD Sports. I waited, I got in. Boom, 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 like clockwork, bro. And I'm like, damn, don't nobody know. So I made sure I secured my pairs first, another pair. Then I posted it. You know what I'm saying? And by the time I posted it, people said they went, it was gone. So the girl responded, she said, nope, I'm cool. I'm a size 7. And it was a joke. I said, calling me a B word or a bitch because I got these, that's not joking. You feel me? Like, come on now. Like, where they do that at, bro? And I'm like, yeah, because a 7 in women is a 5.5 in men or GS. That means automatically you took away from a kid when you buy Jordans. Because you a 5.5 in GS, bro. This is what she says. She says, no, I said that it's not right for dudes to be buying for the girl, whatever the case may be. And she said, what if I had a Bigfoot friend who wears a size 11 and you just took that away from her? You know what I said, Nate? I said, tell her to pay $300 like I did. She got the same opportunities. You feel me? Mm-hmm. She got the same opportunities. So she goes, sir, I don't know if she's from the island because I'm going to read this the way she typed it. I think she is from the island. So she goes, sir, were you offended by my little comment telling me about the price you paid? I must have struck the nerve. Relax. Nah. Cool, nah, star. I got them. Didn't have to pay for them either. People them man came through for the kids since we sharing unnecessary information. I said at this point, I don't know. I don't have a clue what language you talking, but you said you got a friend that wear an 11. I was actually letting you know where the market is so that if she do wants a pair of these, she can go on GOAT and pay $300 like I did. Don't be offended about the $300, baby. They just numbers, bro. They just numbers. If you got it, you got it. You feel me? Now, if you don't got it, that's when you start hating and saying, oh, I guess niggas that buy women's shoes are women. Bruh. Bruh, these shits is fire. I ain't no woman.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't no woman.
Like, man, it's like my thing is, man, like, and I said this before, people think there's a monopoly, or rather there's a set of rules in order to be like a sneaker collector. Yo, bro, there's no, there's so many things. Like, there's so many different types of like sneaker collectors or people wear sneakers. Like, and I made a post earlier where I said, like, yo, there's some people who are sneaker collectors. They only rock Jordans. They only rock the numbers that Mike actually wore on the court.
Facts.
So I think his last retro, I want to say, I don't know if it was 17 or 18. Anything after that, they like, yo, we not wearing that. We not buying it. You know what I'm saying? Like, my thing is, man, wear what you like, buy what you like.
Facts.
You know, if you don't like something that somebody else have, all right, cool. You ain't got to disparage them for it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, just, you know, go like, oh, yo, you know, like this whole argument about what's the better release this weekend. Yo, you know, I prefer, some people would be like, if you'd have been like, yo, I prefer 3s over 1s. All right, cool. Leave it at that. But when you going in with all these, it be like a lot of subliminal messages and stuff like that. Nah, that shit for females. That shit whack.
Right.
Now you trying to take you taking something, you going in another direction with it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's how I was looking at it.
And I never like nobody challenging my manhood, bro. I just like sneakers, bro. It's just a shoe, bro. It's just a shoe. At the end of the day, I understand that this mug got value on it. I understand that. But guess what? For me personally, I ain't get no value off this shoe. Well, you know what I mean? I got in at a really good time.
Well, you know what it sound like, bro? It sound like a lot of people who didn't get the shoe, right? A lot of people, you know, that didn't get the shoe, kind of hating on other people. It just sound like it be, it sound like, you know what I'm saying, like a little bit of hate. Like,
that's all.
On. And I'm saying it like me, it don't, like I told you, I didn't get my size. I'd have had my size, I'd have got it.
Right.
I get my size, yeah, I can get it. It'll fall. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I'm not worried about it like that. But at the same time, bro, like, you know, like my cup of tea might not be yours. I'm not going, you know what I'm saying, or vice versa. I'm not gonna go, yo, I don't know why this dude Dre is drinking Earl Grey. I don't like it.
Right.
Earl Grey is nasty.
Right.
You might love it. You know, I'm like, yo, all right, I don't like Earl Grey, so what? But
what's good, Heartbreak Kid? What's up, baby?
What up, bro?
Yo, what's up, everybody? What's up, Nate?
What's going on?
Not much.
How you feel? Because look, I'm going to let everybody know. This is a great person to have up here right now. Man shows so much love to the female sneakerheads, bro. He shouts them out. He put them on notice so everybody know that it's just not us men that collect sneakers, that there's women out there that's doing it big. Shout outs to Heartbreak Kid, baby. What's going on?
Yeah. On a daily basis, everybody that follow me on social media and everything, you know, the Heartbreak Kid is my social media handle or whatever. But on a daily basis, 24/7, I reach out to female sneakerheads that collect shoes, and they will DM me pictures of them wearing their kicks of the day. They see the collection, their containers, they line up, and I shout them out. You know, I'll tag them, repost their picture and everything like that. So I'm real big on embracing women to the sneaker culture, because there's a lot of guys that DM me and say, stop posting women. Stop putting the battery in their back. Stop doing this. You're making it hard for us to cop shoes because you're encouraging women to get in the game.
Buying. Yeah.
Exactly.
Wow.
It's a lot of women that tag me or hit me up and say that, yo, you keep posting shoes every day. You keep posting women in fly kicks, nice drip. I'm about to start buying shoes. So guys is hating it.
Right.
It's crazy. But as for women being mad about us taking their releases, to me, the hunt is the game. That's what makes this thing interesting. If it was easy, everybody would have the same show.
Facts. It's they don't even understand this shit is hard for us. This shit is hard for us.
Exactly.
We going up against bots and shit. Come on, man.
To me, the hunt is what make me appreciate my shoes more. When I put those Port Purples on or those Travis Scotts on, it makes me feel good because I know a lot of people don't have it. So it
Facts.
makes me feel good when I throw it on my feet. It makes me feel good when I walk outside. So it's the thrill in the game. So as for the
Right.
women, I do believe and I do love that Nike is giving you guys a lot more love because it wasn't like that back in the day. Nike is showing
Facts.
women a lot of love. A lot of
Nah,
love.
but truth and told, bro, they not doing it from a pure place.
Oh, you don't think they doing it from a
nope.
money standpoint?
Yo, bro, everything with them is monetary, bro. And the only
Yeah.
reason why they doing this, bro, is because of the Me Too movement, bro.
Okay.
I dare
Okay.
anybody to say otherwise, bro. And
Oh yeah, because they started coming on crazy with the
right,
Jordans for
I'm
ladies
not
right after that.
and like I said, like I was saying earlier, like I got like a lot of homegirls who are like sneakerheads. Like my homegirl Dee Kick With It is like one of the biggest female sneakerheads in New York City. And yo, like you know what I'm saying? Like my thing is this. I see both sides of the coin. Like, and we was just talking about this before you came on, like, you know, if it's a reseller, bro, that's taking sneakers on a line, like taking sizes from a person that, you know what I'm saying, might have want the size. Like I done seen shit where, you know, people will be friends online 1 minute, yo, what size you wear, blah, 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 blah. And next thing you know, they in front of you, they take your size,
Right.
turn around, and then try to sell you the size.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Like shit like that is messed up. But straight up and down, bro, this Silver Toe release was only a women's sneaker release based on that tag that was on the box. Other than that, it's not a woman's cut sneaker.
And I'm trying to say, why would
Same
Nike
cut
go
as a
all the way
man.
up to a 15? Like,
yo, bro, that's all they doing, bro. Is they trying to capitalize on the situation, bro. It's not like they haven't done this before.
Now you know what, Nate? That makes so much sense now. That makes so much sense because they would not go up to a 15 if it wasn't for everybody.
Like,
they know
think
what they
about
was
this, bro.
doing.
Think about this. Like I just said, I'm gonna say it again. You made, you know what I'm saying, and you everything like what they're trying to do now is exclusive and all that other shit. Man, bullshit. The real exclusives were when they were really dropping quick strikes.
Okay, what's that? Explain that.
Okay.
Explain that a little bit.
Quick strikes was sneakers like that Nike, if it had a QS or a quick strike, that means they were extremely limited. Certain stores, and it all depended on a real quick strike, bro, depended on the type of Nike account that store has. So, like, for example, a store like Kith.
Okay, Kith. I like Kith.
That they get shit that the average stores don't get. And
Okay.
it takes you stores can move up in terms of their accounts and whatnot. That's why if you notice, like, aside from the sneakers app, you might see only certain stores have a particular sneaker. You know what I'm saying? But like now, the whole like, yo, bro, it used to be quick strikes. It used to be hyper quick strike. Hyper quick strike was like super, super limited, bro. Like, for example, a sneaker like the YEEZYs, the Air Yeezys that first came up, that would be considered a hyper quick strike. Even though stores like Jimmy Jazz had Yeezys.
Damn. Okay.
So
now,
huh?
Not to cut you off, but the way I feel is if they really, really from the goodness of their heart want to target women audience into the sneaker game, they would do almost every women release the way they did the Off-White 4 release. They sent, open invitations early to specifically women people first.
Women only. Yep.
And then they did a general release. If they wanted to do it from the concert of your heart, I believe what Nate said, like they just doing this for money. But the Off-White 4 release was different. It was it was a whole nother level.
Give you a prime example, bro. If they really wanted to do shit for women, they would have did the release like how they did Jubilees. They had men's sizes, They had women's sizes. They had grade school sizes. They had preschool sizes.
And that shit fucked my head up.
Right?
When I saw a women's 11, I said,
it messed me up too.
Think about this. Think about this. Now, and this is to prove the theory that what I'm saying is correct. Now, if you had a women's size 11 Jubilee and you had a men's size Jubilee, or matter of fact, you have a women's size 11 Jubilee and you had a men's 9.5, they wouldn't fit because the cut is made differently. You understand?
Oh, like a women 11?
Different. Right.
Okay.
So the cut would be different. And that's like what people need to understand. Like I said, with these retros, like I wear an 11, but I can fit a 10.5 in ones.
Okay.
I have a Lily. First of all, I got both of her ones that came out that she made.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? They're 10.5 and they fit perfectly fine.
Right.
No different than me wearing any other sneaker that I got. So like all that shit, man, like I said, is bullshit. They trying to promote this. They trying to capitalize. It's no different than what companies are doing with the Black Lives Matter movement. Every company is jumping on the Black Lives Matter movement because they understand like it's beneficial and their bottom line. You know, if they take a stance against it, it hurts their bottom line.
Right.
That's all it is, bro.
And I got a question because who just asked me? I think it was where we at? Soul Music. Yeah, Soul Music. So Soul Music asks, does the laces have glitter on them? Yes, they do. But guess what? I'm not rocking these laces because guess what? They're not your regular standard Jordan 1 laces. You know what I'm saying? These are smaller. The width is smaller, pause. I think I'm going to just do the right thing and just throw white laces inside of them, bro. That's it. I'm going to just do the right thing, throw some white laces inside of it, and I'm going to be okay with that. Maybe even just rock out with the black laces, you know what I'm saying? But I like for my shoe to pop a little bit. Shit, I might fuck around, throw red laces in this motherfucker, blue laces in this motherfucker. But I'm not wearing these. I'm not wearing these laces. That I will admit, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to I might just order some silver laces from whatever shop or whatever, because we got that in works too with the shoestring line. But yeah, I'm not gonna throw these laces inside there. I mean, even be honest with you, I like the glitter on here, bro. I like it. I don't care what nobody say. I like it. It's just that the shoestrings alone, the width of them is just way too small. It's not a fat daddy like how they come with the men's. Balls. Would you throw yours in there, Nate?
I gotta see. I mean, when I don't have
see too.
So I would have to see.
I gotta see. But I'll tell you one thing about women exclusive releases. As for like
facts, Drizzy.
Like as for the UNC to Chicago.
Right. Let's bring that. Let's bring that up. Let's bring those up.
The shoelaces that come with this is some bullshit. I'm gonna be honest with you.
They were smaller,
horrible.
Right?
Yeah, it's hollow. It's like it's Nate. No, it's like a weird, like soft material. Like I changed it. These are regular black ones, but the ones that come with this is very thin.
Yo,
like you can squeeze them like a grape.
I changed a lot of my laces.
Heartbreak. I'm about to put you full screen though, real quick, because I want everybody to see. This was another woman's release, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Matter of fact, I got them right here. These laces are the ones that came with these UNC to Chicago's right here. This is a woman release.
Same lace like this.
February. I think it came out in February. As you can see, it looks weird because a woman's cut is different.
Right.
So it looks very weird compared to if I bring a men's. Like I have these Tokyos right here to Japan.
Okay. I see what you mean.
It's off. It's off. It's way off.
I see what you mean.
But the shoelaces on a women's release, like an exclusive women's release, not this came in all sizes too. But the shoelaces is thin and hollow. You can squeeze them, and it's real easy to get through. It's horrible. Normally, be honest with you, a women's release back in the day used to be almost like all GSs. They will always get half-ass quality. But now women's releases are getting better in quality, just like the Dunks. Dunks are slowly getting better in quality.
Yeah, I love the quality leather on these shits, bro. I love the quality leathers on my thongs. So what's going on, Dub? Pizzle?
Man, I really gotta thanks for having me on. I really gotta get in on that dude that was going at you because I'm like,
yeah.
First of all, what makes a woman's shoe?
Right.
Are all Raiders fans like? Are they women's colors because they're silver and black now? Like, what makes? Because I want to show some shoes that look more feminine,
okay,
but they don't even list the size conversion on the shoe.
Okay.
Now, if you see me wearing these,
ooh, I like those.
New Balance 992s.
I like those. I like those.
Man. If you're on the other side of 30, you don't got New Balances, you're missing out. But
yeah, I'm missing out. I'm fucking out. I just started.
Are these women's shoes?
Nah.
All these?
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
All these are all size 10. There's not even 11.5 to be found.
Okay.
So to the guy who was going at you, I'm like, a silver and black Jordan 1 because they list it as a women's shoe, even though I know one girl that wears, and she's not like a basketball player or anything, that wore an 11 in women's.
Okay. And
so
that
you're talking about the unicorn situation.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
And here's another Nike Blazer, like size 10. There's not even a size conversion. So to the guy who's going at you, what if they made an all men's shoe, no women's sizes listed, no conversion, and it was just all men? Let's pretend this thing was all pink, or like the KD Aunt Pearls or something. Is that
right?
Is that a women's shoe?
Females still gonna go for it. Females gonna go for it.
I don't want them to. Like if I see a woman with cool gray 11s on, I'm like, oh, that's a man's shoe.
Right. I'm not doing
like I just don't get like what makes a woman's shoe. Like I get like if the complaint is we need more women designers like a Laylee May or something like that.
There you go.
I'll hold that.
That's true.
That's true. They need more inspiration, more opportunity. I get that.
Facts.
But when a guy comes at you like the tie-dye Jordan 1s, I'm like, when is tie-dye exclusive to women?
Right.
Like who owns tie-dye?
The moment I seen that shoe last year and I posted it in my group chat, my friends went nuts, bro. And they hardly go crazy over a shoe. You feel me?
I see more women in these than anything else.
Right.
The court purples. Jordan 1. How many women do you see in the court? How many women do you see wearing the court purples? It's a controversial shoe in Section 8. But like But like, how many women did you see wearing these? And I wasn't like giving my shoe back because I had to pay resale for them.
Right.
So my problem is really with that guy who was going at you. I'm like,
yeah, that stuck with me.
What if I had a Raiders jersey on? I was wanting to pull that off.
And see, that's what I was going to do. You know, I was going to pull it off with a Spurs jersey. I wanted me a little Tim Duncan, a little Sean Elliott. You know what I'm saying? A little David Robinson or something like that. Maybe throw back Kawhi or something. You know what I'm saying? Let me get a T-Mac Spurs jersey. That was his last year. He played in the NBA. Let me get a T-Mac Spurs jersey. You feel me? Like something. That's why I was going to come this summer, but I'm trying to go back to the comment, man, because that shit really stuck with me. It bothered me.
No, read that guy's comment. Like, that was just so ignorant. Yeah, read that comment, because that was the most.
Yeah, here we go. He says,
sideways comment.
Man wearing a woman's shoe is a woman, bro. That's gonna stick with me, bro. That's gonna stick with me for a minute, bro. Man wears a woman's shoe is a woman. Is a woman. I can't get over that, man. Heartbreak Kid, man. When you brought those Chicago's to North Carolina to Chicago's to UNC. And Nate, you got them too. I know you had them.
Yeah,
when you brought them, right? Did anybody give you hell? Any female gave you hell? Say anything to you like, "Hey, think that's a woman's shoe?"
Nah, I haven't. To be honest, I've never seen nobody wearing this in public outside of me. I see it a lot on social media. That's what made me look it up to go for it.
Okay.
But I never seen nobody wearing it. But nobody gave me no heat for it. But I'm gonna tell you, this right here is my top 5. It's very good quality. I don't know if Nate agrees with me on this, but the quality on this is good. For a woman's shoe, it's very good.
It's cool. I like it. Like earlier before you guys came on, like I got a Lily Mays. I got a Lily May 1s, black and silver. I dare somebody tell me, yo, you can't wear those because those are a female sneaker. And like a lot of times, bro, and you know what the funny thing is? the person that said that to you, Dre, that was saying about, oh, you must be a woman or whatever.
Right.
If they had the opportunity to probably buy a pair of Lily Mays and their size, they would definitely buy it. They just faked it, like I said, man. Hate is a hell of a drug, man. Like,
and my thing is this, Dre. Those Lily May, the patent leather ones are cool. Those blue ones that she came out with that were fire.
Right.
Like, I bet you that same dude who was talking mess about you, I bet if he got that shoe, he probably flipped it for $450.
That's what I'm saying.
He probably, at least you got it and you wore it. Okay, right. I got it. I got a perfect example of a shoe that was like listed as women's exclusives.
Okay.
These dunks were women.
Yep.
Yes.
You know who compliments me about wearing these shoes?
Who do that?
Women. They're like, oh, I love those.
Okay.
You think I'm going around for compliments from other dudes?
Right.
So, like, if I would have told that dude, like, okay, I get these, like, it's not like 100% of the female sneaker community knows every release that comes out.
Right. Fact.
So I'm like, okay. So I'm just like, yeah, these are a women's. But I'm just like, okay. So then,
right. I wanted those too.
What's the difference between this and this?
Right.
Somebody please tell me what's the difference between these.
Right. Those is fire. Those fucking dunks are fire, boy.
So that's why, like, that dude who was coming at you, and like Nate said, all it is, it's a woke ploy. Right. Nike wants to do more for women, but they know that women don't wear size 11 and a halves like that. They don't wear men's 10s. Like, take the average height and figure out who's buying them. If they came out with a study that said we're releasing, and this is the problem that Nike, and this is why Nate is right. You notice how they never release how many of each size they're pumping out, because they know they're releasing a whole bunch of dude sizes.
Right.
They know they're releasing a whole bunch of dude sizes to make that money. They're not like,
you know what, bro?
Yeah.
This is the crazy thing. The crazy thing is they know, like, the price point on these is $170.
Right.
The average female that wears Jordans don't even spend $170.
$140.
Actually, and we were just talking about this 2-3 years ago, the price point was $110, $120.
Right.
On ones. On ones, bro.
That's wild.
2016 Chicago's release, Chicago were $120.
That's crazy.
And it was getting it for $100 because Foot Locker let you use a $20 coupon.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, it's a ploy. It's no different than what Yeezy is doing, right? So, like, for example, there's no price difference between a size 4 Yeezy and a size 15.
Which is crazy.
Which is crazy. Profit margin.
Right. So what
you pay more money for less of a shoe.
Yeah. You know what's crazy? My son got the 350 carbons, right? He's 4 years old, right? 150 for the Yeezys.
Dude, baby Yeezys are that's like their money maker, but
a
that's like their
10C.
Go to Flight Club.
Is 150, bro. 10C.
Go to Flight Club and see how many baby sizes they got.
Yo, bro,
and that should tell you everything.
Last Christmas, my daughter, right? My daughter's 10. She wanted a pair. She was 9. She wanted a pair of Yeezys, right?
Okay.
So I was like, all right, you know what? I wound up getting her a size 3 of the bread 350s.
Okay.
Within, yo, bro, her shoe size, like right now, she wears a size 5.
Oh, okay.
Like within a year. You know
within a year, so, bro. Like, that's crazy.
It's crazy, you know. But that's what we was talking about, like with women's, like basically, bro, they're gonna eventually, like, Nike is not stupid. This all basically this ploy also all relates to the whole to address reselling as well.
Mm-hmm.
And what people gotta understand is that Nike is looking. Like, Nike is looking at, oh, all right, so yo, this resale thing is real big. And I predicted this. I said this a couple of years ago. I'm like, yo, if they're losing, because like the whole resale market, bro, it's like $1 billion. I forgot the exact number they were saying.
Yeah, it's up there.
StockX said they think the whole resale market is like $6 billion across an entire year of resale.
That's wild.
So Think about that. Nike is like, oh, okay, you know what? Since we know that you're going to pay an extra $100 for our sneakers, what we're going to do is we're going to slowly increment the price and boost it up. And that's why, if you notice, bro, eventually Jordans are going to be 220.
Oh, for sure.
A lot of Jordans, they already went from, even ones used to be 160. Now they're 170.
I remember. Yep.
Other Jordans used to be 180. Now they're 200.
Yep.
So, they're not stupid, bro. And the reason why they're doing it that way, because if they was to like, all right, yo, we just going to make all Jordans 225 or 250, people will start complaining, and it looks like they're price gouging.
Right.
So they don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? So, as far as I'm concerned, bro, like, man, it's a marketing ploy, bro. And I
was about to say, I got one example. I got one totally example, and it's not even a Jordan, right? If y'all remember the This Is Trash, right? This Is Trash, when they first came out, they came out, I want to say, with a woman's This Is Trash. I want to say it was a woman's This Is Trash, right? The shit sold out crazy that the resale value on the This Is Trash was like at 500 at one point, right? The minute they said, you know what, fuck it, because they knew we was buying it. So the minute they said, let's make a men's This Is Trash, guess what happened? The men sold out. The women sat on shelves, and they're still on shelves. They're still on shelves. Women ain't buy this shoe. The men's did. So I know Jordan was like, all right, if we literally make this just for ladies, all accounts, if you're not a man, all accounts can only be women's that hit on this. Do you think that those shoes would sit and men would just go ahead and grab up what's left? Or do you think that they would still sell out because all the women's would just go ahead and just buy it up? Like, no men can never buy this shoe. Like, even if you hit on the ticket, you got to be a woman to go in there and buy it with your name, your ID. You know, when you're showing it, when you're purchasing it, you got to be a woman.
Well, I think it's twofold. Nike knows that they need men to buy the shoes. And the other part that Nate mentioned is, how many female resellers you know?
I don't know. No female resellers.
Not one.
I don't know. No female resellers.
Ask yourself that like 20 times. How many female resellers do you know? They need men to buy those shoes. And that's why this whole thing about it's a women's shoe or it's a man's shoe, I'm just like, Nike is a marketing company. It's a big marketing company in the guise of selling athletic products. That they just so happen to make sneakers and clothing. All that fighting in front of Jimmy Jazz, those are all dude resellers fighting over some dunks. Like, come on. Like, that's those are dudes. I don't even
think I saw a woman in sight, bro.
There was one who bum rushed, whatever. There was like one or something like that. I don't know. But like, it was just like, but how many female resellers you know? They know that they need men to buy the product. And to me, if Phil Knight got put to a lie detector test, he would probably say, I don't give a shit who buys my shoes as long as they sell out. Female dollars, men's dollars, transgender dollars.
Listen, clear reason why nobody is saying at Nike is saying shit to Marcus Jordan.
Backdooring. As long as every cent is in place and you know whatever their split was,
and the numbers matches
they
up,
don't care.
Man, listen, man, them dudes, that dude made off like a rat. That's all I'm gonna say. Anybody can sit up here, people, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, dude made out like a rat. He did all this crying about people in Memphis taking the sneakers. Man,
he backdoored the hell out of them. And they asked, it's funny, even without the backdoor, and Nate, you know Rick Williams at Burn Rubber, right?
Of course.
Detroit.
Yeah.
When he had the Yeezy 2 Nikes, like he wanted to raise the price up. He even called Nike. He's like, look, I got lines. People have been asking about this. I got a line out the door. People are willing to pay $500 for this. So you're telling me I'm selling this for whatever it was, $225, $250. I'm selling this for whatever. And he raised the price and they're like, okay.
Oh, wow.
I mean, crazy. But that just tells you right there, like Marcus, everyone was talking about in, I think Zay's chat, why would Marcus Jordan backdoor? I'm like, first of all, they act like he's like this most successful retailer, and he's not. He doesn't have a location right now. He's not Ronnie Feig at Kith. He doesn't have world locations. He's not James Whitner. Like if you go to his website, there's more stuff sold out than you could actually buy. That's a sign of a not so good business.
Right.
Like a stupid person would say, well, it's sold out, so it's good. I'm like, no,
Nope.
there's nothing to buy. There are no
Right.
shirts. Like even his trophy room merch, there's nothing you could buy but like a little pin. I'm just like, so he saw like, why sell them for whatever 190 when you could sell them for 1K in
Right.
wholesale?
Right.
500
and that's
pairs.
exactly what it was. You know what it was?
Mhm.
It was like, look, y'all, these coming out, y'all. Look, y'all, these coming out. All right,
But
y'all.
then you turn around.
Here goes 6,000. Here goes
Then you
2,000.
turn around and you try to cover your ass by saying
blue lace.
Yeah,
Blue laces. Tried to cover your ass, bro. Blue lace. Come on. You know Nike ain't had no blue laces. That was you know Nike ain't had no
He went across the
laces.
water and said, hey, Wendy Lee, I need some blue laces.
Yes, fast.
I'm just kidding. I'm like, oh,
give them to me.
But what kills me is the perfect like cover up is COVID. Oh
Yeah,
man,
too.
I can't have an in-store release. So what's he going to do? He can't have a line. So what's he going to say? Oh, we're going to have the online raffle, which was the biggest joke. That was the joke.
I never thought about that, bro. Like that
Why
makes
didn't have the raffle?
Right.
Everybody blamed it on COVID.
Every other store is open to go in and buy sneakers, malls, and everything. How you gonna sit there? And Florida is open.
Yep.
His store is right next to Disney. Florida
everybody,
is open.
Everybody in Florida walking around with no damn mask.
Exactly. So how the fuck
you
you
saw
gonna
the Super Bowl? The Super Bowl that was just like,
yeah.
How the fuck you gonna tell me you couldn't have an in-store release? You couldn't have an in-store release because you didn't have any pairs in store because they were all gone. And
Nike didn't even have pairs. That's why they did exclusive access.
Yo, bro, think about this. Remember, I was just telling you about tier 0 accounts.
Yeah.
Stores that got tier 0 accounts, I was supposed to get that sneaker, didn't even get them.
That's crazy.
Wow.
Damn.
Dub,
Wow.
we know it. We know a dude that hit on the trophy rooms from actual trophy room tops. Tops, when the day that they released, everybody was filling out those forms or everybody was doing the email, right? And WP, what happened? The Tops had a man's that sent him the damn form and say, look, bro, you ain't got to go through all that.
Oh, he sent him the invoice. He just sent him the invoice.
Bro.
Which is tight for him, for sure.
He said, here's the trophy room invoice.
Yeah, it's a come up. Yeah.
And he filled it out. He paid $170 and he got it. How would you send an invoice if everybody is doing the emails? It's connections, bro. Don't fucking trophy rooms was going on.
Let's talk about how Kif send invoices to people.
Yeah.
See?
All the stores do that. They certain people, right? Certain clients get invoices. See? On every release. There's releases that people say, oh, yo, we're doing a raffle. There's a group of people that get invoices. You know what I'm saying?
That's why Dunks is so hard, because before Dunks was only a skate shop. Let's be real here. Out of everybody here that's on the live and in the chat, where do you know there's a skate shop at? By your house.
I know the ones in Denver backdoored all those chunky donkeys because that was
that's what I was about to say.
The one that they tried to do the raffle too.
The one that I do know out here in Bethlehem, it's called
I know what you're talking about.
610 home base. There you go. Thank you, Nate. 610 home base had everybody fill out these raffles and everything. This when we was in COVID, all this stuff happened. All of a sudden, I don't know, not one person that hit on their raffles, bro. Not one person. They might have had I want to say 25 pairs, and I don't know, not one person that hit on them. They backdoored. They saw that market on StockX going for $2,000. Fuck out of here. That's their skate shop. Yeah, they do have a fucking contract, but all it takes is to hit up a reseller and say, yo, I got these Jones for 15. What you gonna do with them? Oh, give it to me.
I don't even blame the skate shop because at least, like in a lot of these cities, especially if they were super liberal, they were shut down. So at least they had the excuse like, hey, man, my doors have been closed for 4 weeks. I got nothing coming in. Website businesses. So they backdoored them. But at least they had a reason. I think Marcus Jordan just backdoored them because did you see his response? And there's an article written. Yeah, he said, what they going to do? Call my dad?
Yeah,
what are you going to do? Call my dad?
Yep.
Wow.
That just says, I backdoored. Nike got their money. They don't care. So why do you? That's basically all he said.
He really
now, if people were smart, people see, and I used to always say this before. I'll be like, yo, resellers, if resellers ever came together, especially here in New York, right?
Oh, God.
If they ever came together and everybody was just like, yo, we gonna shut shit down, yo, they would be so stuck. Like, people don't understand, like, you know, how much power, like, we actually dictate the market in terms of popularity of items and things like that. And people just don't, you know, people are just so in for self because everybody wanna, oh, I want to be this person. I want to be the man that has more pairs than everybody. I want to be that person, etc., etc. But man, listen, I think I was telling Dre the other night, bro. I got like maybe 3 more years in me of doing this, and I'm done.
The way I look at it, Nate, is it's two types of people in this world when it comes to the sneaker community. There's a person that want the shoe because of the culture or because they like the design, and there's the other person that's quick to ask, how much are those going for?
Mm.
You see what I'm saying? Because there's people that buy the shoe not because they like it, they just buying it because they're like, oh, stock X saying 400.
No,
so I'm gonna buy up X then.
Right, and I get that. Like, I'll sit here and tell you, I'm a reseller, but I'm a collector first and foremost. So, like, basically what I do is, like, if I get sneakers and I resell them, oh, trust me, it's going towards something that I want.
Right. Right. And that's what I was thinking too. Like, I've been sitting on these biohacks. I got like 2 pairs of unds one pair of unds biohacks 9.5. I'm like, you know what? I'm holding on to these Jones. The value, you know what I'm saying, and shot up to, I want to say maybe like 280. It's time for me to just let go of them. You know what I'm saying? Because I want something else. And for like almost $300, I can go get some. I can slap something else on top of that and get something that I really want. You know what I'm saying? While I'm sitting here sitting on biohacks, and it's like, why am I really sitting on them? Am I sitting on it for the money, or am I sitting on it to just, you know what I mean? But they in the tuck though. This is what I was trying to tell somebody earlier. Long as I buy me a shoe that I don't wear, it's in the tuck, I can always sell it back, bro. Like,
trade bait, they call that
trade bait. Yeah.
You
just
use
like
it
we
to get what you want.
cards.
Yeah, we was just talking about that with Crimson Tints.
Yeah.
Turbo. Look at Turbo Greens.
Turbo Greens is wilding on the market right now.
Turbo Greens sat for a minute before they spiked up. They sat
Did
for
they?
a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, nobody bought them.
I'm so mad.
When they first came out, nobody bought Turbo Greens. I remember seeing it in every store. It was just sitting there.
That's wild, yo.
Then
wild.
next you know, one person bought it, everybody else saw it, and it just spiked up, and it was just sold out. It was wild. Turbo Greens was a wild thing. It was very wild.
Like, you know what it is, bro. It's also about, like, it could be like the worst. Like, for example, let's say, all right, take a pair of sneakers like the What the Fives, right? The black What the Fives.
Right.
You know, you can still pretty much get them or something like that. Or, matter of fact, tell me any sneaker, any Jordan right now that's on shelves that's sitting.
Like any popular ones, or
like just a Jordan. What Jordan is sitting on shelves right now that people
in men's sizes? I don't think none is sitting on shelves. I did see I want to say GS or preschool. I did see preschool Carmines in a mall that I went to.
Let's say, all right. So let's say something like, what was the last
mids or something, or like the 9s or something?
Not even just like a 9, right?
Mm-hmm.
So let's say like those Kobe 9s that came out. They was just sitting for a while, right? If somebody like Jay-Z puts them on his feet and he has them, it's over. The price of them shits are gonna jump up so fast, and you're gonna see everybody and their mother trying to grab them.
I got a real conspiracy theory for. Oh yeah, if Travis wears any dunk, like he had the new was it the Newcastles or he had some dunk on. I remember there's one guy I follow, and they were like going for like maybe like 300. They were the dates in between were like very long on GOAT. And the second he wore, I think they were the Newcastles, all of a sudden they're like $600.
Yep.
It's crazy.
Because one person wears them. I'm just like, someone was probably looking at their dunks and was just like, oh shoot, someone's willing to pay $600 for these.
Yeah, Jay-Z wore the Union 4s not too long ago. He was all over social media wearing the
Since
Union
we're speaking
4s.
of famous people collects, I got one treat for everybody before we go. I have to show this. I'm gonna let YouTube know that I'm using it as a reaction, so the channel won't get clapped. Just give me a second. I'm gonna pull it up. DJ Khaled fucking shoe collection.
They've had him on complex closets like several times. He has like a library set up.
Like him, people like PJ Tucker, they don't count, bro, because
you don't think
they get seated.
They, they got money.
They get seated. The pairs.
They don't pay for their sneakers, bro.
They get seated.
They don't pay for their sneakers. Like I think what was that Migos that said, "Oh, hey, I bought back Jordans." What was
Offset.
Offset say he brought back Jordans, bro.
Bro, he's a bozo because every pair you probably get access to is free. Like all them dudes get free sneakers. Now, the only one person that I know that actually buys sneakers from resellers is PJ Brown. Wait, no, PJ
Tucker. Yeah. He scours the earth because I think he wears a 14 and he actually enjoys sneakers, so he'll try to find some old samples and stuff. He's the only one who does.
Sells him sneakers all the time. So I know for a fact, like he buys like sneakers, hands down. But he also gets sneakers sent to him, bro. So like, of course, do you think a person like all four of us couldn't complete with DJ Khaled's collection.
Mm-mm.
You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of this shit, like most of the stuff that he's getting off of GP and he don't pay for it.
I got a question though about I don't want to take up too much time, but my question for you sneakerheads is, what is to come up with the ones? Because like I'm in my 30s and I didn't see one with a Jordan 1 coming up. And I remember when I could get like the ones that everyone talks about, like the shattered backboards and the reverse shatters, are like $300-400. Like if you look at the StockX prices for a size 10 in 2018, like 2 years ago, like 400. So what caused the come up? Because like very few people saw Jordan play in those, because that was 85. What caused the come up in these resale prices of Jordan 1s? That's my question that I can't figure out for the life of me, no matter how much I think I know.
I just think that especially with those is like also, just the popularity. And I think that like there's a lot more people who are into sneakers now that were into sneakers 5 years ago.
Yeah, because I blame it on StockX and GOAT, because I think everyone just turned their individual resale on. Because I remember these pairs were like nothing was over 500 back in the day for the reverse shattered and the shattereds. Like if you go on StockX, and now they're 1,500. Like he didn't play in any of these.
Yep.
So I can't explain. The only thing I could say is that StockX and GOAT turned everyone into a reseller. If you look at the prices for those, I cannot believe it. If you go all the way back on StockX, I researched it. And that's like what I paid for mine, except I got mine on old school eBay before it really turned into craziness. Like eBay, it was all based on a reputation. So you couldn't have that many people selling, Jordans on eBay, because if you didn't have 3,000 feedbacks, I wasn't messing with you. Like you could have had a legit shoe with one feedback and like, nah, I'm gonna get finessed. I can't explain it. It has to be StockX and GOAT.
Nah, it's definitely them. They're the Last Dance definitely didn't make Jordan 1's jump. That's bullshit.
Yeah, they made the Black Cat 4s jump to 500.
The Last Dance more so brought back a lot of
Jordan
I think the Last Dance brought back a lot of what's the name? Like a lot of people jumping up at the retros and some of the ones that he wear.
Yeah.
Like for example, bro, like I said this the other day, like for the death of me, I can't understand how trophy rooms are going or reselling more than Chicago 1 bread ones combined.
Which is crazy.
No disrespect. I'm not hating because I didn't get it. There's no way that should be the case. I'm sorry. There's like no disrespect to the freeze out game.
Yo, like
even that storyline isn't even all that.
Yeah. Yo, coming out the gate, bro. Fucking Fragment ones didn't even jump the way they jumped. You know what I'm saying? I remember when people like at one point, bro, Fragment ones, you could get Fragment ones for $500. You know what I'm saying? Then
Oh, were those the Walters? Those are the Walters exclusives, right? That's where they release at Walters, right? The
what?
fragments. Was it was
Nah,
it Walters
Fragment
where they
ones.
released?
No, they
Well,
were
I
Fragment
remember they
ones.
released at Walters in Atlanta. Sorry.
I got mine. I got mine from 34th Street House of Hoops.
Oh, okay.
Fragment ones, like, I mean, a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what the crazy thing is that, like, you know, if you were into like designing and things like that, and if you knew who Hiroshi Fujikawa was, then you would appreciate it and you would jump on it. But a lot of people just didn't know, and then that sneaker just took off. Yeah, I just don't understand this whole thing with the trophy rooms, and it's not because
I'm about to play this Khaled video real quick because it's just Nate, and I know you probably have majority of some of the stuff that he got in here as well. I think we all got a little bit of what he got in here, but this collection is crazy, bro. I don't know if y'all saw this video yet, but I was watching it, I was smacked, and I'm just like, ooh, like I would have been hitting the horn all day. But we're gonna go ahead and react to it real quick. Let me see.
Undefeated.
You knowing is better than not knowing. It's just so important that you know, because you knowing is better than not knowing. It's just so important for you to know. It's better than you not knowing. You know, it's just so important. It's so important that you really know. Because when you know, the beautiful thing is when you know, right? It's like you're going to tell people with no photos. Like, because you know you got it, you don't really want nobody to do the photos. But this is so important. You know what I'm saying? It's so important that you know. I mean, it can go on for days and days and days. Like, it's so important
My
for
God.
you to know, because I want you to be clear that you need to know. And when you know I love threes. You know I love threes. Like, these are the everyday, just put up threes. You know what I'm saying? That's just like for no reason. You know what I'm saying? But then you go to these threes that you really love so much. And of course,
Oh my God, the Lakers. Laker
you know what I'm
threes.
saying? Legendary. You know what I'm saying? That's what I represent. You know what I'm saying? I represent the 305.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Wait, time out. Nate, what are those?
Wait,
it
keeps like pausing.
Yeah, it's like pause. I see he had the Kobe pack.
Yeah, he has the 3s and the 8s from the Kobe pack.
That's the Kobe pack, the 3s and the 8s, but I don't see what those other ones are.
Those are some Spizikes back there. Yeah, those look like some Spizikes, which I think are hot trash, so I wouldn't even want them, but whatever. I wouldn't even see that. My thing is this: he's getting them from Jordan, and the thing I appreciate about Nate, your collection, there's no way I want that many Jordans. Not every Jordan is hot like that. I would like he's getting all of them though. Like I don't want every 3. Right. Like in my closet behind me, I have them in big bins. I have all the 3s, all the 4s, 5s, 13s, and the models I like. And I'm looking at them. I'm like, God, why did I even buy some of those? Like I wouldn't even want those Spizikes back there. I don't care if Soulfly partners with them.
Like I was about to say, Premier said those are Soulfly collabs. Oh my God,
that's what I said. I want
he said
a Spizike is not going to change my mind if it's Soulfly. The Soulfly Spizike. I'm like, okay, you put Soulfly on my trash. If on my trash bag, I'm not going to be like it's not going to make it better. That's what I said. Like, no, those Soulfly 3s in the front. Okay, we can talk, but I don't want the Spizikes.
Like yeah,
that's true.
That's another
that's
thing.
True.
Like Soulfly. That's another store. That store is owned by Michael Jordan's brother-in-law.
Oh shit, I didn't know that.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, man. The dude, he owns Soulfly.
Wow.
Only Nate would know that.
Let me see.
Because I didn't know that.
Yeah, I forgot his name and whatnot. When because I know people, you know what I'm saying, when we was in Charlotte for All-Star, they were supposed to originally release the ones in Charlotte. And they dubbed it. They wound up doing a local thing down in Miami.
Oh,
everything is that
Miami.
no.
Those are the side threes.
I wish I could reach you up there somewhere. And
These are
some
so
like, you know
glass.
what I'm saying? And you know I love them. Come on. These are everydayers. These are everydayers. I always love these Don C's. Always, they so
Don
comfortable.
C3s.
I like what they did with
Those Don C.
Yo, he got
those,
the topes already.
Those Don C 312 joints where he mashed up every model, the Air Trainer. Those are the hottest trash shoes I've ever seen on him.
Yo, bro, see, like the only thing he has,
topes?
he only has Nikes, and I've seen a couple of Yeezys.
Yeah,
that's it. And the Yeezys that I've seen
are those the
I don't know if those are
or am I bugging?
I'm not
know.
sure. I don't think
It's
those
too
are
light. It's too light.
No, they don't got the cracked leather on the toe. That looks like it's all like a new buck right there. That doesn't look like they're the taupe Haze joints. Yeah.
That's probably
that shit is fire.
But I'm pretty sure he got them already.
Yo, no, I'm sure he got them. Those pairs. People are asking what those were, but in front of those off-white Prestos.
Man, bring DJ out to the show. We got Nate.
Oh, he got doubled up on the Prestos. Triple up. God damn it. That's a flex right there.
So many. I don't even know. Like, but I want you to know that.
Like, I wonder why
he's
know. Video.
It's like when you know, you just know. And the more you know, the more you know what it is. You know what I'm saying? You can never go. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, like, stop. You know what I'm saying? Don't like. I don't want nobody to think like for real, man. Like, come on, like, don't do that. Like, really, don't. Like, come on, stop. Don't like. You don't want me to like. Stop. Really, if I want to really, you know what I'm saying?
But yo, the funny thing is, his collection ain't even better than Mayer's.
I don't think it's better than Lil. I don't think it's better than Lil Yachty. Lil Yachty gets like every brand. He has Reeboks, New Balance, Adidas. Yeah.
I mean, those are
like it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's important that you just know. You know what I'm saying? Like,
DJ Khaled needs Wi-Fi. That's what he needs.
That's what I said. I know his internet isn't as good as his collection. It's looking like a cops, like a 1990s cops episode.
Legend of the Falls.
You know what I'm saying? Another pair of
Carhartts,
barely warm.
M&Ms.
Thank you. You know what I'm saying?
This gotta be what a stroke feel like.
Well, my thing is like, I got a pair of Carhartt Air Max 95s, and they sat. So I wonder, like, why like that one sat, and you can get them at StockX for like $190, and then the 4s that are all Carhartt are like 20 to 40 bands depending on where you buy them from.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't figure that out. I thought Carhartt is Carhartt.
The Obsidians.
Mm-hmm.
That looks like a women's shoe. That looks like a woman's shoe.
Yeah.
Looks like the Laylee Mays.
Man, I gotta go in my warehouse. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Those ones here, they crazy. I never wore these. I have a pair I wore. I need to wear these. You know,
Red Octobers, bro.
I wore these. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Oh, man, you gotta show love. You know what I'm saying?
8.
Boricua. We got Boricuas. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, they messed up. Those are supposed to come out last year, right, Nate? The Puerto Rico Air Force Ones, and they did the flag backwards, right?
Yep.
They care about women's rights, but they can't get the Puerto Rican flag right.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
No different. Look at the Betsy Ross Air Max.
Man, you cannot let Colin Kaepernick control the release of your shoes. I'm like, no disrespect. Like, I don't know. Like, that was a little OD to me. That was a little bit too much. Like, just having one
he got
dude
Lily
cancel.
made. Those are Lily made sixes.
Oh shit.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Georgetown. What's those?
Yeah. No.
They jean material or something.
Oh, we're gonna have to do a GoFundMe to get DJ Khaled a Wi-Fi router.
He needs to upgrade that, man. He needs to upgrade that. Like, get that.
I wanna. You know what? Khaled talking all this smack, bro. I want to see him go against Clark Kent or somebody.
Nah, he doesn't have the best collection. He only had. If you only have Jordan, you're just missing out on so many brands. Like, there's so many good brands that are. Like, to me, like this is my opinion. I think New Balance had the best year of 2020. You had what? You had the Bodega. You had the Jound. You had Kith. Joe Fresh Goods, and now Slade Bembry. Yeah, I think New Balance had the best year for what they are, for sure. In my opinion, I think New Balance had the best year.
Another one.
Yo, he got
those is fire. Those Air Maxes. What are those? What are those?
We keep saying what are those because his Wi-Fi is so bad.
Okay. Oh, here it is. I'm sorry.
No, those are whatchamacallit. Those are like Sean Carter's.
Oh man.
They are.
Yeah, those are Sean Carter's.
Oh yeah, his Reeboks though. Those are the Reeboks.
Yeah, S dot.
When you know, and sometimes, these are really comfortable. I love these. They're comfortable.
The Pinnacle Fours
with skin.
Skin.
It's like super comfortable. You know what I'm saying? I'm really loving these. I'm really loving these. This is super dope. You know I love these. You know that.
I pass on those.
I love art. So it's so important that you collect art. You know what I'm saying? Collect art.
Cause those are so dope.
All right, he making me mad. I'm gonna go ahead and stop this joint.
Those ones below are the Russell Westbrook threes.
Oh shit! I stopped it right on the motherfucker.
Yeah, those are dope. He has a dope Jordan.
Yeah,
man, I waited in the rain for like 8 hours, bro, for those cores, man.
I don't know. I think Jim Jones' collection is better than his.
that shit is wild, bro.
Yeah, I think
You said Jim Jones's flex is better.
I think Jim Jones' flex is better than DJ Khaled, but not better than Mayers or PJ Tucker. Definitely not.
Yeah,
Definitely
I
not.
think Clark Kent.
Well, see, I think this video was a shot at Mayer. I think it was a shot at Mayer because all throughout the video he goes, and I wear my shoes. And everybody know Mayer got to the point where he was collecting shoes that he just wasn't wearing. I think he lost a lot of weight. So his foot went from like a 9.5 to like
he went to a 10 to a 9.
Yeah, to like a 9.5.
But I think there's other people like DJ Greg Street that have like they're sneaker authorities too, and they and the thing about him was as a radio host and what his I forgot what his group he had for sneakers that he was in, and he was in Atlanta. I forgot what it was, but he he has like all kinds of different brands, and I'm not saying like Jordan is still like the best brand in history, but like like there's some people that only like Jordans, and I mean that's fine, but like if you're going to hold them accountable and have Jordan brand be the best brand, they can't give you some pink Carmine 6s that had released 3 times previously. And then why is the 4th time did they screw that up? So you had 91, 2008 is part of pack, 2014 they're fine, no pink midsoles. 2021 they got pink on them. Now does that sound like a brand that really cares about you as a customer? How do you mess it up? Like Nate, you're a teacher. If you gave me the same test 3 times before and I got an A on it, and the 4th time I got an F on it, how is that even possible?
Yeah.
The Carmines, like, what changed about the Carmines?
No change. Nike is trying to cut corners by using cheaper materials, and the material on these Carmines aren't like the ones that are made in the past. So that's what it is, bro. It's cheaper material, because what they trying to do is keep costs down, maximize profit. That's all it is, bro. Like straight up and down.
Blizz, I got plenty of dunks. I got too many like regular dunks. But yeah, I mean, go on.
Go ahead. My bad.
No, I'm just saying, like, I mean, look, like, we know Jordan, if they put their mind to it, they could give us better stuff. Like, it's not that they can't do it. It's just, they just know that it's going to sell out no matter what. So they don't have to, like, they'll give Virgil his stuff, but how many of us get the off-whites?
Right.
How many of us hit on the off-whites to be like, you know what? Jordan Brand is really putting thought into the materials and their quality control. Now, if we all had them, and then we could appreciate it, but like, you know, on like a lot of general release stuff, like you don't get a lot of quality. Like the Fire Red 4s were like horrible quality, and that's a dope shoe I wanted, and I had to return it because it wasn't like the other Fire Red 4s I have. I'm like, dude, this leather isn't even close.
Oh, you returned yours?
Yo, to be honest with you, bro, like I'm looking at a comment. The best company that makes the best quality sneakers, hands down, is New Balance.
On their general release stuff, especially. Yeah, like on their general release stuff, they treat it. So the 992 is only made in the USA, Dre. Like it's not made, like that's why you don't see any New Balance fakes.
Right.
Okay.
You know, then you got the ones that's made in England. Pretty much them. Hold on.
Yeah, that's true. New Balance last year and Puma's been trying hard. Puma's trying very hard to be in the picture of sneaker community.
You gotta understand, man, where Puma, like people don't understand the history of Puma.
Walt Frazier.
Not even, bro.
Or the beat? Are you talking about like the break dancers?
Not even. The history of Puma goes back before Nike.
Grab that.
You know, Puma goes back before Converse. Puma, like people don't understand, bro. Adidas and Puma are sister sneakers.
Okay.
And I'll give you the history on it. So the Dazzler brothers, right? Everybody know that the creator of Adidas is Adi Dazzler. His brother is Rudy Dazzler.
Okay. I never knew that.
It's the same. Yo, listen. So they basically had this big family beef, like, cause like the beef was about like one brother was saying that the other brother was like a German sympathizer during World War II. Okay. And it was a family beef. Puma and Adidas are made in the same town. But the thing was, it's two separate factories. I'm not even making this shit up, bro. And it was this beef that these two brothers had for all these. They had, they were like 80-something years old and were still beefing. Like, if you worked for Puma and you lived in that town, your kids went to a school that was sponsored only by Puma. They played soccer for teams that only were sponsored by Puma, and vice versa. I'm not even making this shit up, bro. But Puma and Adidas have a deep, deep history.
Man, that's crazy. I never knew that they were brothers, bro.
I'm definitely not gonna lie. Cause like to me, in 2020, when Puma started coming out with these puzzles and these RSXs and stuff like that, it made me look at Pumas. Like I seen little things from Pumas, but it was nothing that was like, oh shit, let me go buy some Pumas or something like that. But this right here was like the summer beater right here.
But you know what, bro?
Like,
because Puma's lost his taste here, but in other places around the world, bro, people look up to Puma a lot.
Right. Well, I think the Puma, like they had the record sales year. Now that doesn't mean profit; they just had the record sales, but because they seed, well, obviously with Jay-Z, getting the job there, they seed a lot of rappers. Like you see so many rappers around Puma. I think they gave A Boogie Corday. They gave a whole bunch of rappers Pumas, and same as like the NBA. They're getting back into basketball, so that's like the Jay-Z effect. I don't have any Pumas, so I don't know if I realize that I don't have anything against them, but I could definitely see, they're definitely flooding the markets with, with a lot of product. You know what I mean? Trying to get out, especially, rappers and basketball.
Wait. But here's another company. Now, with Kanye West basically out of the picture for Adidas because 350s are falling off, do you guys really think Beyonce is going to carry Adidas with Kanye out the picture? Because she trying.
I'll say this. There's been some Ivy Park that was trash, but I want to say those ones that look like the top 10s, the real high with the spiked tongue, them shits is fire. Them shits is fire.
Mama's in the shower.
But I don't know about the rest of them. Like the ones, what was it? It was one that was going for $500, and them shits was just some basic regular Adidas. They just said Ivy Park on the side. They was going for $500, and that was retail was $500. I said, come on, B.
Well, I will say this. Now, as far as the remark about Yeezys, Yeezys is gonna be Yeezys. They're gonna sell. And you also got to take in consideration that Jerry Lorenzo took Fear of God.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he's in charge of the Adidas basketball division, I believe. Like they're struggling with basketball.
I mean, I don't really see like Adidas, falling off or Yeezy falling off or anything. You know what I'm saying? They all like Yeezy's been reinventing themselves. They've been having profit years every year. I think they're more available now than they were when they first came out.
Oh man, when they first came out, only the celebrities, only those Moonrock 350s.
Man.
Only the celebrities had them, and then that's what he made his statements. Later years on about. He was saying he wanted 350 to be a superstar. He said he wanted, like, if you want a superstar, you could get a superstar. He just said if you want a 350, you could have a Yeezy, you could have one.
That's it. I had every single. I had turtle doves.
Oh damn it!
I had everything, and back then it wasn't easy. It was easy, bro. We would camp out at Barney's. You know what I'm saying?
Barney's now out of business now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Barney's will let you loop. You know what I'm saying? But like that's when, like it was easier to cop sneakers and whatnot. Like bots was around, but they were like really just in the beginning phases. But yeah, man, I like Yeezys, man. Like Yeezys come a long way. He has like different models and things like that.
The foam runners last year, and then he just released the Suns. I think they're releasing so many 350s. I think people are tired of those. But like he did the foam runners and those Suns sold out. Like those Suns went for 240, and then now they're selling for 500.
Yeah, the Sun, that was a marketing ploy. You know why? Because they did that. They did the same exact thing with the OG Wave Runners. When the OG Wave Runners released, right? They dropped them in like August. And they sold out, right? They was like, yo, you get your sneakers, they sold them in August, you got your sneakers in November. Turn around, they dropped them again. You know how many times OG Wave Runners done released? So like, I think what they're doing is with that, they're just trying to draw the hype that, because I guarantee they're gonna be like, yo, we got the Suns coming back out, re-releasing, and everybody's gonna be on it.
They're gonna do like a Jordan brand.
I don't think they had a lot of pairs of those. They
didn't release a lot, but they will.
Yeah, I need those things. I was so eager. I'm literally contemplating on pulling the trigger on them joints like very soon.
Yeah, it's a good colorway because normally these are boring colors.
I
needed it. Oh, I got you.
And then
I needed those.
Because I wanted to know how do people feel about the sneaker releases. Do people think it should be first come, first serve on the sneakers app like it is now, or should sneaker apps only do raffles for every release? What do you guys
They
think
should
would
do
be better?
pre-orders. They should do pre-orders. Like they should let
Pre-orders?
us know
Okay.
what shoes is coming out in advance. Maybe like sometime in January, just don't drop a shoe in January, or don't drop a shoe in February since it's Jordan's birthday, and just take orders of whatever you showed so far. So if you showed, let's say 14 sneakers you done showed. So from like, and you're planning on releasing them from February to, let's say, July. You take those pre-orders all January, you know what I'm saying? And then that's when you make production for those. Now, people that missed out on those, that didn't know about those, drop pre-orders from time to time throughout, you know what I'm saying? Yo, we doing pre-orders for this shoe that's coming out 2 months. Boom. You know what I'm saying? Those for the people that didn't get on that train in January. Now you waiting, you know what I'm saying? You gotta spend money at Nike in order to get that invitation to get the pre-orders. Like something to whereas you at least got a chance, man, because the algorithm that they're using now, like nobody can crack that shit. I honestly think because like around income tax season, I usually like ball out at Nike, you know, for the kids. I usually go crazy for them at the outlet, and I be hitting stupid back to back to back to back to back to back up until like September. That shit have started drying out, and then from like September to like December, you know what I'm saying, I might hit on a holiday shoe because they make massive pairs during the holidays. So it's like everybody gonna hit on a holiday shoe. So.
I think they need with a pre-order system. I think you just need to just be blunt. Like, all right, if you want to pre-order, what they should do, this is just my opinion, they should raise the retail price. So if you want these Jordan ones that you think are going to be hot, all right, they're $220. For anyone else who wants them at $170, you could get them on the release date and be part of the free for all. So that way, it's like, okay, Nike's making their money, but they're also like keeping some sort of a promise to do right by the customer. Okay, it's $220 now, or you could wait till release day and have the website lock up and like just give people a choice. I think people would still buy them. You know what I'm saying? Like $220 is a lot better than $400. You know, I would like if I knew I could get it, if I had a chance. Yeah.
Greedy, you got a point. Greedy, you got a point. It would mess up for like a kid or someone that just, you know what I'm saying, only don't have enough money. But you know what though? Like I said, you know, let them drop like, you know, pre-orders from time to time or something like that. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like there's other ways, or still regularly release them and give people like Dub said, a free-for-all chance. You know what I'm saying? So like if you missed out on the pre-order signups, or if you missed out on the sporadic pre-order thing, it's a free fall on release day, like how it is now. It's a free fall, bro.
So do you guys think the grass is greener on the other side? And I'm speaking on Adidas releases compared to Nike.
Well, I think Adidas has it easier because like they could really only do that for Yeezy. Like, you know what I'm saying? I can't think of another shoe that people, you know what I mean? I mean, but even then, the human race is like that. I mean, so that's what I'm saying. Like with Nike, you know, they have so many collabs with Travis Scott. You know, then regular SBs are still hyped up. That's the problem with Adidas. Like their general releases aren't really sought after the way like if Nike releases a Dunk, like right the Hyper Cobalts, like that's not an SB. It's just Nike Dunk Hyper Cobalt. It's black and it's blue. I mean, it was a draw. And you know, I missed out on all three. I already have my UNLV and my UCLA pairs,
right?
But like that's the difference between Nike and Adidas. They have so many heaters, whereas Adidas, it's really. I mean, let's be honest, it's really easy like holding them up like that.
Right?
Like how many people are like, no one's fighting over Adidas at Jimmy Jazz right now.
Right. And I don't even
give me those Yeezys. Give me those superstars. Give me those ultra boosts.
Yeah.
Like no one's like that's the problem with Adidas, and that's why they need Jerry Lorenzo, because they don't have. I mean, I know this sucks, but they don't really have any hype besides Yeezy. And what's funny is
that Jerry Lorenzo gonna do to that brand. Like, come on, we know Fear of God, but what the fuck can you really?
Well, he's there for basketball, right? He's there for basketball. That's the first thing. So they have Harden and Lillard. They have MVP type players. Like they're really popular, and their shoes are just absolutely garbage. Yeah. So I mean, when Jerry Lorenzo made his Fear of God high joints, you know what I'm saying? When he made those are technically basketball shoes, or he tried to say it. They marketed it like at this like farmhouse court. And like they tried to market that. I think only maybe PJ or somebody like Wild played in them. Like no one else. It wasn't widely adopted that they played in them. But I think Adidas probably just saw that. And you have to remember, Adidas follows. They don't really lead. They got Sean Weatherspoon after he did Nike. They got, they're getting Jerry Lorenzo after he did. I mean, Jerry Lorenzo worked for Adidas first, but then Nike, and then now they're taking it back. So I think they're just, Yeezy, to be honest, Kanye West and his Yeezy partnership is his brand. He's done a better job running that than Adidas as a whole. Like he hired Steven Smith, like Nate knows Steven, like the legendary designer Steven Smith, who designed the 997 and the Reebok Instant Pump Fury. That was like his first hire on his design team. So he's hiring better designers than Adidas is. Like Adidas had Kobe Bryant sign. Just think that they didn't think he could sell a sneaker because he had those shoes that look like a toaster oven. He had toaster oven twos. I mean, sorry, the Yeezy. And they designed it because they're in Germany, and they said, "Oh, we want this car to look like an Audi," so they hired an Audi engineer to design the shoe. Like, what kind of stupid stuff is that? So Yeezy is doing a better job of running his brand from a design standpoint than Adidas. So they're just constantly behind.
And they shot the fuck out for not giving that man a seat on the board, bro. Because like, be honest with you, they get the most traffic when the Yeezys is dropping, bro. Like, I think the only other shoe that I saw go crazy was those Pharrells, but I heard there was only 500 pairs of them shits, and they going for like $4,000 at this point. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think no other.
That is like the newest trend, bro. And what they're trying to do is just reclaim, like they're trying to become relevant again, bro. Because even with Pharrell's, when people started when Pharrell's first came out, they was hitting that black and yellow pair.
Oh, you're talking about the human race, the actual human races,
the shoe pairs, bro. They were serious. Everybody was into it.
I think outside the shell toes, I think the NMDs put Adidas on, but it fell off so quick. Like, what happened? It just disappeared. Like out of nowhere, the hype just disappeared.
Right. And then that NMD wave was crazy because it was hard. It was some dope NMDs that were coming out, and like they were actually onto something. Actually, NMDs put Roshi's out of business.
It was definitely made for a comfort shoe with an Ultra Boost. But my thing is, I think the problem with Adidas is like last year was the 50th anniversary of the Superstar. That was like the worst. Like there was nothing behind the Superstars last year. Like why didn't they re-release if I could spit out like the Bape collab of the 2015 joints of the Superstars? Like they didn't do anything behind that. Like they released like some fake Jam Master J's, not even the original ones. But like that would have been the first thing I would have done on the 50th anniversary of the Superstar. Re-release the Jam Master J's. They didn't do any of the things that like made the Superstars hot. It's like they forgot that hip hop made those shoes. Like they just pumped out Superstars.
Yeah, like I thought that they would have did something. Like I think they dropped those damn Prodders.
Oh my god, that is like the anti-Superstar to me. That goes everything against what the Adidas Superstar is. What was it? Was it a $500 shoe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, come on now. Like at Run DMC, were they all holding up $500 retail pairs of shoes at the concert? Like that's like anti-hip hop to make a. And then it had the one that was $1,000 that came with the Prada bag. I'm like, why would the person who wants a Prada bag want some broke ass Superstars? And why would the person who wants the cheap Superstars get this $1,000 bag?
They did release like two versions. They released a Prada shoe that was based on the shell toe, and then they released a Prada Adidas shoe that looked more like the Prada shoe that came out before back in the days. So I mean, not my cup of tea.
Not for no Superstar.
Yeah, but listen, let's change the subject. All right, change the subject a little bit. What sneakers this week are you looking forward to copping? Or the next 2 weeks?
To be honest with you, March is about to be stupid, bro. March about to be stupid, so I'm
Nah,
debating
bro.
on if I'm getting them topes, bro. But I know I'm going to kill myself.
Man, sneaker of the year is this week. If you know, you know.
The sneaker of the week is this week.
A lot
The
of
sneaker of the
people
year
don't
is this
know.
week.
Huh?
He said of the year.
Sneaker.
You said sneaker of the year is coming out this week.
This week.
Hold on, I gotta go search and see what
That's
you're
what I'm
talking
saying.
about, bro.
Nate, I gotta check this.
A lot of people don't know that the Jordan 4 taupe is a tearaway shoe. A lot of people don't know.
Is
They
it?
see the crinkle leather, but it's a tearaway. They want you to beat that shoe up, and they will reveal a whole nother,
But that's not
material
even
underneath.
the sneaker of the year.
No.
Wait, hold on.
I hope you're not
I know you
talking
ain't talking about
University
these
Blue.
LA Dodgers LeBrons.
Hell
No. He's talking about the University Blue Air Jordan 1s.
No, I am not. You are.
He said this week.
Hey, you said this week or next month?
This week.
So it's not a Nike then.
Oh, it's definitely
everybody on the
Oh, it
sneakers app. Everybody on the sneakers. I bet you everybody in the chat on the
It
sneakers.
better not be those Blazers.
Nope.
I was about to say, I was like,
see. Oh, I'll just say one word: clot.
What?
Oh, the Clot Air Maxes.
Yep.
Oh, they're not on the sneakers app yet. That's why. Oh, the see-through joints. Oh, the Kiss of Death, right? The Kiss of Death joints.
Kiss of Death.
Okay.
Clot Air Maxes are releasing this week.
You know the
That's the one that Khaled showed in the video, right?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Where? Well,
think he did.
Nate. You have to hit me on the side to show me where I gotta go to grab those, bro.
I might have to contest that about Sneaker of the Year because supposedly my Bacons got authenticated by GOAT and they're supposed to re-release next month.
I know, but
but you like the clots better? Oh,
I like the clots better. I'm gonna get both of them, but I think those Kiss of Deaths, man, are.
Yeah, I'm going for these right here. I don't know if the lighting can catch it, but the Jordan 4 UNCs for the sneaker of the year.
I gotta see how my Bacons.
Yeah,
look at that tongue.
I have to see. I have to see how my bacon. I want to see how the Bacon's retro in March compared to the original 04 Days Quality Beats. Because I saw some pictures and like the brown on them is like a little lighter on the new ones. And you know how you have to hold the pair kind of like sideways like this, not like from the front or the side. You have to kind of hold them to where, you know, if you're looking from the side like this to see the Bacon pattern. So I really want to see, but I don't know anyone who has an original pair. Nate, do you have those 04 pairs of the Bacons?
Nah.
I guess I'll just have to enjoy them because I can't say which one's better and which one's like worse.
I mean, I definitely am gonna cop them, but them Kiss of Death, man.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, hold on. Why they not on GOAT?
They're not there yet. You gotta
because Edson Chin ain't backdooring like Marcus Jordan because he has a store that makes money.
Bro, I'm dead ass looking for these shits and I don't see them nowhere. Nike sneakers don't even got them up.
You had to go to Juice Store. Juice Store is releasing them. So and then Juice Store also has an app. But yeah, man, they I think that those have the potential of being so dope. Like even like with last we was talking about like sneaker releases and people was like, oh, Chunky Dunk sneaker of the year. Me personally, I'll take Habibi's over Chunky Dunks anything.
Yeah.
It was a dope collab. Chunky Dunks was a dope collab, but it was a sneaker of the year. It was a sneaker of the year, but I think the Chunky Dunkies brought so much attention toward dunks in general. I think it opened the doorway to me. It just opened the door, but it wasn't sneaker of the year, but it opened the doorway.
Well, I mean, I think the thing about I agree with you that the Chunky Dunky. I mean, it was a year of the SB last year. So like if you have so many like hitting SBs and then the most whimsical one was a Chunky Dunky. I'm not saying it rode any coattails, but like last year there were so many good SBs last year. That was just
Strange Love.
I don't even know if I'm getting the
What's
street
the strawberry
hawkers.
joints? That's the Strange Love, right?
Yeah, the pink. Yeah,
I wanted the weed joint. I didn't know how to get it.
Wait, what was those that had the strawberry? Those were Dunks that had
the coughs, or no? They were the reverse skunks. The skunks came out. The reverse
skunks,
purple ones. Those are the ones that Dre's talking about.
Yeah,
those are the purple joints. God, those are mad limited. Yeah,
those are mad limited. I saw them pop up on the app, but at that point, I just started collecting. I ain't have a clue where the fucking. Did they tell us they released? I'm like, where? I didn't see them.
The thing about SBs are like I sold a lot of mine last year, but I didn't have a lot of hype ducks. The only like even remotely hype ducks I have are like lobsters, and I have the Dornbecker Joey Bates joints. Mm-hmm. But I sold I just saw these prices going up. I wasn't wearing like my Hennessy's, my JPEG Shadows, the JPEG. I wasn't wearing them. And I can't believe people are paying like $400 to $600 for SBs. It was just crazy. And like I said, I didn't have like the most hyped up ones, but I was just like, hey, like if people want them that bad, but that's crazy.
That's my target. My target for this year is Dunks and Blazers. Dunks and Blazers is my target this year. That's all I'm hitting for this year.
The walk the dog joints. Dre and his walk the dog joints.
I love these because they let me hit on these before I was even collecting. They let me hit on these shits, yo. Like I just like them out of pure love for them.
I love different shoes. That's why I like when Nate come on here because Nate never shows things that are a normal thing that is not hype. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Like Nate shows you culture. Like I like those walk the dogs right there because a lot of people don't talk about it. A lot of people heads, but it's definitely a dope
about those, man. I waited in the rain at Supreme Brooklyn for those, and they only had a certain amount they only had about, no lie, bro, they had about 28 pairs. And there's some people out there, and it was like, yo, we want y'all to line up. They had us line up like down by the park where the water is at, and they gave everybody a number. And it was like, yo, if we call your number, if we didn't call your number, stay where you are. If we called your number, have a nice day.
Oh shit! They did one of those.
If they call your number, that is.
Oh my god! I would be shitting
ruthless. I'll be like,
bro.
I called number one. That means you didn't hit, dude. Oh,
like yo,
I would be so mad.
I would be shitting.
I got a question for Nate. I know you said you're a reseller. But do you keep your do you always cop up, like do you only go after releases that you like, or like do you like, because I know some resellers that like don't even cop a personal pair. Do you always be sure, like if it's a release that you're down with, you like, hey, I gotta get my pair first and make up the difference?
No. So like what I'll do is that like our cop, like, if people ask me, and I don't even charge a lot. I really don't. If it's a sneak, I don't go and buy sneakers. I'm more of like a personal shopper. So somebody call me, they're like, yo, can you get this sneaker for me? I'm like, yeah, I can get you this and that size, blah, blah, blah. So I'll get it that way. I don't just go buy sneakers and then sell them afterwards. I don't do that.
Okay.
Like
that's good. I like that. That's a good way of thinking of the resale game. You know what I'm saying? If you're doing a favor,
that's what a plug used to be. You know that's basically because a reseller hits you on the head and they absorb the mass, and then water in the desert kind of thing.
Like this week with the ones, I had like 3 people that wanted the ones, so I only got their sizes. That's it. The biggest size that I got the ones was an 8.5.
Okay.
I didn't.
Okay, that would have been like a 7 in men's or something like that.
And that people who they wanted the sneaker and they paid for it, and I got it. Sometimes though, I will buy sneakers like if they're available and I know that they're probably gonna hit, then I'll buy them. Like the other day, I was at a store. And they had Dunks. They had the Vast Gray Dunks. So I was like, all right,
what?
Yeah.
You could get those on StockX, the Vast Gray ones, for like under 200. I saw a YouTube video and he really slammed the quality on those. Like they're not the same. They're not the same. He had a picture and they use. I even noticed like there's a difference on Like if you hit on the Coast Dunks, which I have them, I may have to go get them. But the leather is different on like the Brazils and the stuff from last year.
Ooh.
It's different. I'll have to hold on. It's like thinner. I'm gonna have to go look at it. It's not the same quality. And I get it's $100 shoe, but I'm like, come on, like why are you cutting corners on something that's already $100 shoe?
Yeah, like I mean,
Oh my God.
Okay.
Yeah.
they're not bad, bro.
Oh my God.
They're not bad.
Those shits is tough. Those shits is tough.
They
Damn.
tough.
But I
Dunks
do.
is coming back. Dunks is coming back.
Dunks is coming back hard, bro. And hold on, I wanted to show you another. Actually, here's a sneaker that I will say is like in the category of dunk of the year so far. Let me see. Oh, but before I get to those, I'll show you these. These are not a lot of people.
Oh my God. You was able to those
Can
you still get pairs?
hard to get. Those should have been so hard to get on release day. I'm still upset that was so hard to get.
I was tight.
I was tight. That should have been like
a
super GR. That should have been a super GR.
I made sure I knew like my local Foot Locker, they was getting them. I'm like, yeah, first come, first serve. They like, yeah. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna be there early. And I was the first person in the store. I was able to go get one from Foot Locker, ran down to Champs, because the thing was, a lot of people thought they had leftover Carmines. So they were like, I'd rather get these, and come to find out at my mall they didn't have a lot of leftover Carmines. So I was like, all right, fine. I bought 3 pairs. Like I bought 2 from Foot Locker and 1 from Champs.
But Dre, I want to show you. Oh, go on.
Nah, go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Look at there's like a big time quality difference on these joints. Like these, like on the toe box leather. It's like the cheap. It feels like the cheap blazer stuff, like that cheap like pleather or whatever it is, plastic. And then the swoosh is like this harder, like it's a cheaper leather. Like it's like harder and it's not as soft. Whereas like if you look at the Brazil texture, like you can see that the Brazil texture even kind of goes out a little bit. It's not like a jewel swoosh or anything like that. I'm not saying it protrudes like that, but the leather is just so much butter. It's just so much softer. And here you can tell, and this is why I sold my Notre Dunks. My Notre Dunks, the suede was really nice, but the leather was the same cheap stuff right here.
Okay.
And then they had a really dope suede and the canvas on the inside, but it's like there's a big difference on these Dunks from one year to the next. It's not even like you could look how this leather shines. Like it actually has like, oils.
I see. And my shit got that.
This actually has oils in the leather to make it shine.
I'm gonna get mine.
And then these don't even like shine, right? So this is because all leather should have some sort of oil to them. And that's like when you see like when people talk about the shattered backboards versus like some other Jordan 1 where the quality isn't as good, right? And I'm not saying the shattered backboards were the best thing ever, but for the Jordan 1s, but that's like you could just tell the quality difference. Like this one doesn't even stick out like this one. This one, I promise, I haven't cleaned them, I haven't shined them. Like these are worn, but these look newer and these just look like cheap.
Like I'm surprised, you said you got rid of your Notras. Like I like them. Like I like these. Like
okay, I traded those. I traded.
Oh my god!
I had them, and I sold those and the in-store release for the Street Hawkers. I made a trade.
Yeah, like I like these, bro. Like
I love them too. But
I like the detail. It's cool, bro. Like I look for sneakers that have, like some type of persona. Like, and then when I was listening to them tell the story about it, I was like, oh, all right, I definitely see why they got the Notre tag there and whatnot. So I pretty much dig these, bro. Like these are definitely like my personal.
So what do it feel like to you? Do it feel like giraffe neck, cheetah paw? Like what does that feel like? Is it like nubuck?
All
Is
right,
it
this
do it feel
all
like
right.
gorilla
So
back neck?
the leather, like the leather, I know,
It's
all
cheap.
right, yeah,
It's
you can tell.
plastic. But the suede was elite on that.
Yes,
It's
so
like the
Okay.
it's like the it kind of is like the skunk suede.
Yep.
It's like that nappy, like you could pick the suede off of it. Yeah. That's dope.
Yeah, and
Right.
like the suede is dope, but like I think like definitely what Son was saying, like he was saying like the leather could have been better,
Right.
but like we said, bro, like Nike is definitely cutting corners
Facts.
and they're producing shit, so they're using cheaper materials and stuff like that. So I mean, me personally, I look at the sneaker, I like the styling of it. I think they definitely did a good job on these. Another sneaker that hopefully I'll be able to get is the Carpet Companies.
Oh, those the Japanese. Yeah, okay.
Carpet Company is their skateboard company that's based in Baltimore.
Okay.
They're based in Baltimore and they got a pair of dunks that are actually coming out. They they did a pop-up shop today and tomorrow where you buy their shirts or whatever, you can enter their raffle to get their sneaker. So
I like that idea.
Wait. Hold on, Nate. Do you think the dark Curry dunk highs are gonna be that quality like that?
Nah, I don't think the Currys is gonna be like that. I think the Currys have like a different material, if I'm not mistaken.
Because they almost look similar, like picture wise.
I'm about to pull the trigger on the Currys. They only like what, like one? I saw it for 190 right now. I'm about to just pull the trigger.
Yeah. I was looking at the secondary market's not bad.
Yeah, man. I mean, I think I would do it, bro. I definitely.
Yeah, right. For 190, you'll do it. You'll do it for 190.
Because
okay.
like right now, bro, like I'm at a point where if it's a sneaker that I want,
hold on,
I'm gonna get.
Oh shit, he got the Club 14s. Terracotta.
Yeah. Fox is dope, bro.
He has a 13 low.
13 I had the opportunity to buy the 13s. I didn't.
85.
Hold on.
85.
Nate, it is too late at night for this heat.
I know.
It
is never too late. We got snowstorms all over. It is never too late.
That's Primera right there.
I know. The collector. He's not even just like a sneaker collector. He's just a collector, period.
Yep.
Like a straight up collector.
Yo, Primera.
What up?
You are you into Pokemon?
No.
Oh,
no Pokemon.
Listen, I gotta ask, bro, because last week you had all. This man has rookie Kobe, rookie Mike.
This man got some shit, bro.
Yeah.
He got some shit, bro.
From backstage, real quiet, but we saw you here, Primera. You ain't somebody you overlook. We saw you. You was in here. We saw you.
I'll show you. Some stuff later on.
Yeah, dude. These dunks, like the new dunks, the quality control is kind of weird because you see on mine.
Oh my god!
I've been wearing I got mine at end, and then these are the Kentucky ones.
Oh my god!
But look. Dude, from one year to the next, how have you already decreased the quality?
Well,
$100 shoe.
You know why? Because different models are made in different factories on different glass machines. So,
because then here are the SB ones that they released, and this list, even though these are the SB, and then these are the regular dunks, they use the same leather as the Kentuckys that came out last year on these SBs. Oh my god! These came out January, maybe December. I want to say January.
Hold on, wait.
Nah, came out January.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm like,
because
this leather matches up.
The first pair. Chicago was the first. Those are part of the JPEG.
The JPEG, yeah. So I'm like looking at these and look at the leather out the similar, and then when they give the regular dunk, it's like this crap.
Do the SB dunk feel more comfortable than the Nike Dunks?
They bulkier. I could tell you that.
That's a good question. Heartbreak. Like the big question is like some people think it's more comfortable because if you have the tongue. Right. I just prefer the regular Dunks because I'm an old school basketball head. And I just know that there would be no SB if there was never a dunk. True to your school.
Right. Sure.
And those, hey Nate, they're releasing the high top Syracuse's next month.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm getting them. Heartbreak. Show those Iowas again. Those Wu-Tangs.
Oh no. These are Michigans. These are Michigans.
Michigans. Oh, they look black. Oh, okay. Those shits is fine. I love the lacing.
Yeah, they're releasing. They're releasing the high tops of these joints next month. They're supposed to release the highs of these. Yeah, dude, these are going for $500. These are over 500 now.
Ooh.
Yo, bro,
that is insane.
I had camped at Woodstock, Brooklyn, and I had those, and I had the Kentucky. Sold them.
Those shits is fire.
Sold them.
Yeah. But those in Kentucky. Kentucky's hard.
Shout out
they're
to
releasing the high
What's
tops
up,
of those
baby?
too.
Like,
damn, Nate.
Huh?
I was about to say, Nate. What you got any SB collabs? I know I saw the damn, which ones you showed the last time? I want to see your SBs real quick, like, Nate, if that's not a problem.
So hold on. Got the Viatex.
Ooh.
I got. Hey, Nate.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Viatex. Of course, the Champs.
Wait a minute. I'm hanging with Nate. I'm hanging with Nate. So, okay. He's gonna blow me out. Like, I was just surprised that last one too.
These are the Viotech Bo Jacksons.
Oh, okay, you like the air trainers. Those are the air trainers, right?
Hold on. The Iowa Dunks.
Okay, that's what I wanted to see. Yeah. Hold on, Nate.
AKA
hold on, let me make your big screen real quick. Them shit. Somebody was asking about those tonight.
Oh my God. Hold on. I got those too. I got
those. Wait, Nate, what's the difference between those and the Wu-Tangs? Like the actual Wu-Tangs? Like, what's the difference?
That logo.
They're the same, right?
The logo.
Oh yeah, the Wu-Tang logo on it. Logo on there, right? Go ahead.
Michigan, of course.
These are so slept on. These are,
but
they are like 200.
They are.
I got those. Brazils. What else? Chicago's. The J.
I sold mine.
Yeah,
like an idiot. Well, not like
those were slept on at the beginning too.
Oh God.
Remember the Eric Costin Jordan Brand collab on the Jordan 1 Low SBs?
Yeah, I
do. So the baby blue,
right?
Nike SB. But then they got
with the Jordan logo.
Yeah. See, this is when Jordan Brand does it right.
Yep.
You know how the story started, Dre?
No.
Tony Hawk said that when he first was starting in the game, like there was no shoe, whatever, for skating. You just had to. It was a free. You had to do whatever you wanted. And Nike approached him and just gave him the Jordan 1 Chicago's to skate in. They just gave him to him for free.
Shit.
And I mean, he just was just like, "What are these for?" They're like to skate in them. Are those ACGs, Nate?
Yep.
Oh,
damn,
those are tough.
I love the laces.
Hey, I got my. Oh, were those the community gardens? Oh, I hate you.
Wow.
Hey. I love those. They're like $400 now. Oh, are those ceramic?
Yeah,
mine are in the mail. God, mine are in the mail along with the veneers.
Even the baby got a pair, right, Nate?
Huh? Yeah, my son
got. Even the baby got a pair, right?
Yeah.
No, I got the so I got the plums, and I'm waiting on the veneers and the ceramics, but they're stuck in Astoria, Queens, or Jamaica, New York. Like they're stuck.
Wow.
But I got the. They said it's like a winter storm that hasn't updated since Thursday. But so I want them to get the whole set of the ugly duckling.
Yeah, that's the ugly duck pack.
Yeah, that's what I want.
Wait, Drizzy, wait, hold on. I ain't even see that you was right here. Hold up. Hold on. Hold on.
See, see, that's what I wanted. There we go.
My God.
That's,
hold on. You
that's,
gotta get
that's
this
where it's
Hold
at.
on. I got you. Right here.
This is my favorite one.
Oh, same here.
Okay.
That is such a dope colorway.
Okay.
That is such a dope colorway.
What's that one in the middle? What's
This
going on?
veneer.
Ooh. Ooh, yes.
Dope.
That looks DS. That looks DS.
Yes,
wait, Nate. Hold on, Nate. What you? Whoa.
Ooh, I'm fire. I'm fire.
The fact that this live goes 0 to 100 this fast is what makes this so
fast,
lit.
Right? This
podcast stay going 0 to 100.
Fast, bro. Fast.
The black and white pair. I got from
my
clothing.
God. Whoa.
Oh, I like that. What was that only overseas?
Well, no, so this was when I was complaining how in Europe they were releasing like a month prior to, like, our stuff kept getting kicked back a month after their release would still go through, and ours would get kicked back. So the UNLVs and the UCLAs I hit overseas and in clothing, but like the UC, like these, and then my Cobalts come Tuesday, and then these release this week. So like we're just like behind. It's like a big tape delay for people.
Damn, I gotta start.
I gotta disagree though about the quality. I feel like the quality on the coast is not that bad.
You don't think
compared to the quality on these, like to me the leather is like cardboard.
No. I was comparing mine, Drizzy, to the Brazils last year. Like if you have the Brazils or Kentuckys, like from last year. Those. Oh, see, like if you had the Brazils from last year, it's like a soft, like shattered backboard leather. Yeah. Like it's like really soft. And I was showing like how the leather shines.
Ooh,
like, it's just so much softer on these. Ooh. And these, like you can see how much like shinier. And then the toe boxes.
God. Young is fire. I ain't seen those in a while.
These are
that soundboard.
The going back a dunk.
Hey, you already know. I'm in
I'm
Las Vegas, so I couldn't pass on these.
Hold on,
we had to talk about
on these, bro.
The women's suit. The women's suit.
Yeah.
The haters.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
That's what I said. That's a
If it's fire, I'm gonna buy
it.
Exactly.
Don't even listen to those people that say
if it's fire, I'm gonna buy it.
Oh my God.
Sorry.
Oh my God.
Yo, we was just talking about that, like about women's shoes.
Oh, my women's dunks with the clear. So
the clear gum bottom is fire.
The women's shoe.
I don't care. If it's fire, I'm gonna top it.
Have you got any backlash, Drizzy? Have you got any backlash for copping those silver toes?
I mean, people talk about every release, but the people that talk the most do the least. So it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen with every shoe, regardless if it's the women's exclusive or not. That's how I look at it. So.
Yeah, bro, I posted that picture, bro, and I swear to God, I got so much backlash for buying a women's 11, and I don't know too many women that wear size 11. So it's like, what the fuck?
Right.
But see, my problem with what that commenter said was a dude that was hating on you. He's like, "That's a woman's shoe." I'm like, why do you care if I'm a dude? Why do I care if another dude buys a woman's shoe?
That's insecurities.
That's what I said.
Bro.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
She's
blue
watches.
Oh
my
God! Like, yo, bro, I tell people all the time, like, I was always into dunks. So, like, I was into dunks when people wasn't even thinking about dunks and stuff like that. Like,
right? Damn, bro. Whoa! What's those, Nate? What's those? Check out the motherfucking galaxies at the bottom.
I don't know, but these are just.
I don't know.
Them is just different.
Yeah.
That's the first time I heard Nate say, "I don't know."
Yo, bro, like these came out, and I don't even know, man. hold on, bro. I bought these shits like in 2007.
Oh, 2007. Okay.
Yeah, damn. And and they still in good condition. Like I clean them and whatnot, keep them good. Here these are a quick strike. Like
okay, hold on, let me make you
these are
big.
like
Pause.
a quick strike.
Oh wow.
Ooh.
And tough.
See, they don't miss
like
on the fucking material, bro.
But this material is quality material in comparison.
Facts, I can see. I
today.
definitely can see. Damn.
And then of course, I do have the I have the original versions of these, but those are in storage. And then I got
De La
Soul.
Hey, bro, I remember when those were sitting at the outlet for like $39.
Yeah,
but you know what's funny?
Crazy.
Yeah.
Wasn't that like the first time really where like the high top SB was more sought after? Like the high top version was more sought after than the low top. Like even the high top one that you just showed resells for more than that one. Which never happened.
A lot of SBs that I collected, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, even these, bro, like, I remember just walking into Kith and buying these.
Ooh.
And like, I actually just like I looked at the price not too long ago, and they're like 500 damn near.
What are the names of those?
They are called. Hold on, I'm gonna tell you right now.
Them Jones look like they made for my grandfather's rocking chair.
That's like a baseball glove or something.
Right.
Hold on.
That shit got a finish, like a finished polish, like like somebody scrubbed it down and then put that like that old polish wood.
I got a question for you, because we got so many people from the East Coast on here about Air Force Ones. Does the quality even matter to you guys on Air Force Ones, or does it have to be like, okay, all right, I'm getting on my quality joint again. Like, you have your white on whites, and then remember these. The snake skin joints where you can see the crease.
Yeah.
Like, I wish they released like all the Air Force Ones like this, like where it's just like, oh man, like that's why I refuse to like buy like masks of Air Force Ones, because I'm just like, I don't know, those like spoiled me, man.
Yeah,
I think Nike knows that people will always buy the all white ones. That's why the price point is so low, like $90, and they know we're gonna buy it again. So I think that's the ace in the hole. Just in case they release some bullshit, they like at least they'll come back for these ones. You know,
like for me, I have to like zoom in before I buy Air Force Ones to see like what they're made of. So like when I got these from like I got these from the office in the UK. Like these weren't even released in the US. But you could see like it's the leather. You could see the grain on the leather versus like actually like on like if you look at the swoosh, you can see like the grain on the leather.
I love
like,
gum bottoms. I love gum bottoms.
Me too. I'm a fan of gum bottoms, bro.
These were like I forgot what dunks these were, but like I think it was something with
what's the name of it?
something with China.
Can't think of the name.
Yeah,
it has something to do with China, doesn't it?
Yeah, it was a Chinese New Year like type dunk.
Yeah.
And then I actually damn, what was do you remember the crayfish?
Crawfish, yeah.
Crawfish?
Oh man.
Bruh. I actually sold those. I regret selling them.
I've always liked dunks and whatnot. Like, truth be told, like I think I was telling this to Dre before. Like, I recently just started collecting Jordans. Like, the first pair of Jordans I bought in my life were Bel Air 5s. And shit, I'm damn near 50 years old.
The white Bel Air 5s or the original?
The original.
The original. That was like what, 5 years ago?
Nah, that was 2013.
13?
Yep.
Yeah, I know.
2013.
I know, bro.
Yeah, time is flying.
Yeah.
I know, bro. I know.
But I like I said, like I've always had an affinity for dunks. I think like dunks are like, you know, slept on. And I think that a lot of people are just getting into this whole dunk wave and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
I just got into the dunk wave, man.
Yo, bro, like, son, like one thing I do, like, I forgot about these.
Yo, dunks look so much better, Dre, when they get beat up. To me, dunks look way better when they get beat up.
I can attest
Jordan
to that.
ones look better clean to me. Jordan ones look better clean. Some
Ooh.
Jordan ones look good beat up. Oh, what's
All right,
this?
I got a
box?
question.
Time out.
With the
Jesus
skull.
Christ.
This is the
Jesus
grill.
Christ. Put him in the coffin. Put him in the coffin.
That's a call. Yeah, that's a nail in the coffin right there, bro. That's the box that it came in too, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Imagine those in the summer. Imagine those in the summer. Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
Nate, I have a question for you because I know you know like so many stories with shit when you're lives. Did you ever see the video of when the Union ones released at that flea market, the Pasadena flea market, 1 month before?
When, so with Sean Witherspoon was like,
they're fake.
Those are fake.
I was telling the chat about those, and then I said the cool kicks guys rolled up because it was a month before, and then the guy was like, he was selling for $50.
Yo, bro, no lie. He was selling Union ones for $50 at the and yo, this is the crazy thing.
Wow.
Sean Witherspoon stays at the Pasadena flea
market. Yeah,
like
buys out all his vintage T-shirts there and stuff.
He's always there, and like the dude was selling the Union ones, and whoever bought them got Union ones without.
That's what I was telling Dre about my pair. That's why I was telling Dre about this
mate.
pair. That's how, because everyone, and this is what I was talking about, these sneaker authenticators need to go watch that video, because that was only 1 month before the shoe dropped. It wasn't like it was 7 months before the shoe dropped. And like they were sitting in the box and they were selling like T-shirts and other Nike stuff too. Okay. And everyone that came up to the booth, they're like, oh, I would have known about this drop. I would have known about this. Yep. And the guy, they were like, are these real? And the quote of that whole 3-minute video by Union was, as real as it gets. That's it. Yeah. They're like, are these real? And he was like, how much? And there was like this one lady, I couldn't tell where she was from. She was foreign. She was like, $50. Like there was like too much. She was like, 50. Like, and he was just like, yeah, man, but he was like, this is quality.
Oh my God, yo.
You
see how they just casually holding up Unions and shit, man.
Bro, Sean Witherspoon was like, he went on this tirade, this rant. He's like, yo, I know them. This ain't Union. He was going off, bro.
He was like, my store specializes in selling stuff right after release, and I know they would. He's like, no way those are real. And he like drops the mic and leaves. He says, no way those things are real, and leaves.
Bro,
it's the funniest video I've ever seen. That tells you.
And then like 2 weeks, like a few days, like a couple of weeks later, when he realized, he's like, oh shit. Like totally like
you should have bought the whole booth out for $50.
Yo, and what year was this?
This is October 14th, 2018, and they released in November of 2018. Because I remember it was around my birthday. My birthday's 15, so that's why I was like, I'll never forget the story. And this
3 years ago, this man was letting Unions go for $50.
And then after their release on StockX, they went and we thought the trophy rooms were come up. There were 800. Like if you look at the first pair sold, especially my size 10, they're all like 800 after the release day.
Wow.
So people could have had them for 50. Other people wanted them for, I guess, got to get them for 800.
Yeah, I got my black toes for like, I'm not even going. I got my black toes. I paid literally, no lie, bro. I gave a dude $400 in cash and a free Sean Witherspoon Air Max T-shirt.
Oh shit!
Oh, that's a Scottie Pippen golden colonies trade right there.
Yeah, and the thing was, bro, like I was in round 2 NYC, and you know I know the guys in there, man. I just was in there one day looking at stuff because, like, yo, literally, bro, there's people that just sit in round 2 all day and just wait for people to come in with shit.
Oh,
and you know, I was there, yeah, man. And then, like, you know, I had left, and as soon as I leave, I see this guy coming across the street with a bag and a box, and I'm like, yo, what you got in there? He's like, yo, Union ones. I'm like, what size? It's like 10.5. I'm like, oh shit. I was like, yo, bro, how much you sell it for? He was like, well, I'm gonna go see what they sell it to me for. And I'm like, yo, bro, I think they're gonna lowball you, blah blah. I was like, they're gonna offer you store credit. I'll give you cash and I'll give you a Sean Witherspoon tee. You only can get it, you know. And he was like, really? Sean Witherspoon? He was like, show me. I showed him. he showed me where he had got it, the proof of authenticity, and I was like, "Yo, I'm gonna give you 400 cash for this T-shirt." And he was like, "I bet." Just like
That's
that.
dope. That's dope. I gotta start networking like
but
that,
at the
bro.
time, they were probably going for like $650.
Okay.
Because remember, the black toe was doing less than the blue.
I got my black toes early, but I was like, this is just such a funny story how I got this pair. That's such a so we were talking about this, Nate, before you jumped on the Thursday stream, and I was telling people, like, you have a real shoe at a flea market, they think it's fake. You have a fake shoe and you get out of a Lamborghini and they assume it's real.
Real.
So how can people really authenticate sneakers?
True.
On eyeballs. I'm sure, like, if you held it, whatever.
The game of you is. Now go ahead.
Yo, No Limit War. I sold my Sean's for $400. VNDS.
Oh, my bad.
Won twice. I was sick later. Went to 800 used. Man, bro, don't feel bad, bro. I
We all
was
made
dead stock Sean Witherspoon for like $450.
Damn. You sold dead stocks for Sean Weatherspoons for $450?
When they came out, bro, I had one, no lie, bro. When Sean Witherspoons came out, I had won about 6 pairs, bro. I won six pairs. I won a raffle at Premium Goods in Brooklyn. I won at Kith. I won at Concepts. I won on the Sneakers app. And then like the girl I was dating at the time, she had 1 pairs. So like we had, I shit you not. I had a whole bunch of pairs. And like, I was just selling them to my friends. I'm like, all right, $450 is cool. And after that, I just was like, never again will I ever do a move like that, bro. Like, literally.
I couldn't even get a one, and this dude almost had a whole size.
Drizzy, what's a shoe that you sold too fast?
What's that?
I said, Drizzy, what's a shoe that you sold too fast?
Probably. You know what? It's funny. I'll pull this out to show you guys. I actually had 2 pairs, and I sold one for I think around like I want to say maybe like $350.
Get the fuck out of here!
Because but look, at the moment, this is before the price just jumped, and that's
for SBs.
Yeah, and that the one that I sold, it was a 10.5. I wore a 9.5, so that's the main reason why I got rid of it, or else I'd have probably kept it. But yeah, probably these.
My answer is the mochas. I sold them for like $375, and now the Travis Scott effects makes those joints $500.
Yeah.
And I hit 2 pairs, and I didn't want either one of them because they weren't my size. They were 10.5, and I wear a 10, or I wear a 9.5 for a 10. So a 10.5 is just too big. So I sold both my pairs for $375. Yes. Yeah,
and I did
3
not
pairs
bother,
of these shits.
Yo, I did not bother to even buy mochas because I was like, yo, listen, I got Travis highs, I got the lows. I don't, so I don't really want it. I don't think they're not gonna pop like that.
Same thing I said.
That was the reseller's dream because there were like a decent amount available. I hit at Foot Locker and Finish Line and Sneakers app. So I was like, I'm gonna keep a pair, but the Sneakers app pair I got was 10.5. So I was like, oh, okay, I gotta sell it, and I can't believe they're a $500 shoe.
But
they're gonna be like those Carolina ones.
I knew that was gonna happen. I knew it was gonna happen.
I didn't because I hit on all 3, and I swear to God, I think I told this story before, but I swear to God, right when last year I was always hitting, so people was always like, it's like, yo, look me out, that's messed up. I'm your best friend. How you gonna try to resell a sneaker to me for this value? They're like, my group chat got on me, like 11 dudes just like dug in my throat. So I'm like, you know what? Next shoe that I hit on multiple pairs, I got y'all good. It just so happened to be the mochas. And I'm looking at price. I'm like, nah, these shit's gonna go down. These shit's gonna go down. Box price. I gave it to him for box price. Bruh, a week later go by, 2 weeks later go by, 3 weeks, and that shit started climbing and climbing and climbing. I was like, what the fuck did I just do? Ever since then, none of my friends. I lay y'all to that. Fuck y'all, bro. I'm not giving y'all no box price shoes no more, bro.
It's all Travis Scott's fault.
Yeah,
it's true.
Yeah,
I think so. Because if the Travis Scott never existed, I feel like that shit wouldn't be 500 right now.
Right.
Now,
Right.
Drizzy, I got a question.
I agree.
Do you guys think that taupe haze thing will have the same effect as the mochas? Because you know the taupes, we know what they were doing. They were stealing the friends and family Travis fours.
Yeah.
Like, oh, they're gonna peel off.
I think so.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think
They
so.
still at 450 right now.
I am flipping.
The same thing with the UNC fours that's coming out in April. Travis Scott vibes. That's gonna do big too.
Yeah, it's at 1500 right now.
It's gonna push.
Like I got fortunate. I won exclusive access last week to the fours. So
man, how do you hit on everything, man? I don't hit.
Yo,
I'm in the minor leagues because I'm hitting.
As a friend on Facebook. Y'all don't got Nate as a friend on Facebook. Nate been hitting on sneaker apps. Back, bruh.
I hit on the silver toes. I hit on those.
Yeah, me too. Like,
I don't hit nothing on sneakers.
So I was complaining. I'm like, damn, man, I haven't hit no heat on sneakers app. I was like, yo, the last thing, and then like somebody was asking, like, yo, what's the last heat sneaker you hit on sneakers app? And I'm like, Sean Witherspoon, bro. That's the last thing I hit on sneakers app that I consider hot.
I hit on the Travis Scott fours on sneakers app. It was like I thought it was faking me so bad. I restarted my phone.
But then I started thinking,
nope, this isn't real, and then it's like it's true.
But then I started thinking, I was like, all right, well, I did win. I also I hit the off-white dunks. I hit a pair. I hit the off-white dunks. And I also hit a pair of Travis sixes, but in grade school. And then everything was a little bit side. And then next thing you know, bro, I just started getting exclusive access. I got exclusive access to Fire Red 4s back in October. Got exclusive access, early access rather, to Jubilees. Then I just got Street Hawkers. I got the exclusive access. Like,
oh my god, you got access to the
all
Street
on one
Hawkers?
account?
Yeah. So
no, he got like 17 accounts.
No, and he's not even talking about the GRs that he hit on as well. He hit on GRs as well. He not even talking about
all on one account. There's no way.
Nah, bro, serious, bro. Like, I'm not even lying. So hold on, I'm gonna tell you right now. So
that's crazy, yo.
I've hit. So I guess what was that when
I hit on the bullshit that's Jordan 9s because I was just testing it out to see if it went through, and I hit, and I was kind of like, I don't want these. I ended up selling them for like $5 more.
I want a pair of 9s. I ain't gonna lie. I want a pair of 9s bad as hell.
Like, you look at your sneakers app profile, and it like tells you all the sneakers that you purchased.
Mm-hmm.
So like starting back, I want to say August of 2019. There I hit for the Nick threes, the threes that came out with the white, blue, and orange.
Okay.
Then I hit for the Travis Scott's grade school. I hit for the Edison Chens, the dunk, no, not dunks, the ones that peel away.
The mids. Are those the mids? Yeah. Okay.
Then I hit those Chicago's, those
LA to Chicago.
No, I hit the LA to Chicago's. I hit the threes where the Unite threes, whatever.
Oh, the Airshine threes.
Yeah, I hit those. Then I hit the Air Max, the retro when they did the dunk. I mean the duck camos.
The Air Max 90 duck camos.
Yeah, duck camos. Fire Red 5s. Then the Fire Red 4s. The dunks for my son, the ceramics, and then everything else that I said. And like this month, it's just been like this year since December was Jubilee, Street Hawkers, Taupes, Carmine, and Silver.
Exclusive access to the Street Hawkers. I literally sold both pair of my Notre dunks just so I could trade up, basically. So I sold two of those, and that totaled 600. And then I bought
got Notre dunks, bro.
I sold them so I could get the Street Hawkers.
Oh man, you wear like around my size too. Damn.
Yeah, I should have came off the Navy ones or sold them to you, but
as a matter
sold
of
them.
fact, bro, yo, I don't mean to cut you off. You know what other sneaker that comes out this week that a lot of people, I don't know if they're not talking or anything, but those ready-made blazers are pretty dope.
Yeah, I saw those. I saw those.
Yes, the black ones, the dark ones though.
Yeah, they got that
The lace
Nike
system.
sign. It's all thin and it's like wired on.
Nate, only the dark ones. Only the dark ones. The light skinned ones look suspect to me. To me, look suspect. But
I'm
the
not a
dark
fan of
ones,
the-
money.
You know what sneaker I think released? Like a lot of people be like, oh, you know, like everybody's talking about the 3s and the 1s that released as like the sneak over the weekend. I think those undercover over breaks, I think those were a sleeper, bro. And like there was a Mars Tom Sachs colorway in those over breaks. Like they released overseas. I was trying to get them so bad.
Is that the one with like the weird outsole?
Right. It has like that weird rocky looking outsole.
Yeah, I didn't like those.
But
yeah, I was like, it was like the Mars yard with cement on the bottom. Like like you stepped into cement, like wet cement, and then it dried up, and there was a Mars yard.
Yeah, the soles look like it got boils on it.
Yeah, but
yeah, I was like Mars yard on top, like you got thrown this wet cement on the.
But
on the outsole.
I'm not gonna lie. I think the undercover one, they looked all right, man. I mean, I would have bought me a pair if I'd have won them. I'd have probably bought them, but I was like, all right, I ain't win them. So, but yeah, man, like this week and next week.
I agree with those blazers. I agree
them-
with the blazers. Because like I said, dunks and blazers are my targets this year. I'm going to be skipping a lot of Jordans outside those UNC 4s. I want those.
Those UNC ones. Those are the ones that
UNC ones,
550,
bro.
Yeah,
Drizzy, are you getting those?
But
which ones?
The UNC ones? Are you getting those?
Oh yeah, I'm definitely getting those.
Are you gonna pay resale for them? Because they're already at 550 for
Well,
my
I'm
size.
not trying to talk about resale right now. I'm trying to hit retail first.
Man, listen, retail.
But I already know that release is gonna be crazy, yo.
But do you think they'll make mad pairs though? Because they have to make mad pairs now. Because like I see everybody with them that are going,
yeah, but
or they're going to Wendy Lee.
Regardless, if they make a lot of pairs, people gonna make it feel like it's a limited release.
Do you think, or do you think
it
people
looks
just
too much UNC? It's so much. Anything UNC sell out like crazy.
Yeah.
Like you got to crack your head past the white meat. But
But my question is this though: do you think all those early pairs are just fakes? Do you think all these people with these early pairs are just getting fakes, like getting through? Because I see so many people with them.
Think so. I think Trophy Room exposed a lot of stuff.
No Limit said he sold his Travis Force for $270. Sheesh.
Damn.
Wait, is he talking about the Travis Scott 270 Air Max 270s, or did he sold the 4s?
No, he said Travis Ford for $270. That's tough.
Oh, man, that's a Greek tragedy right there.
Yeah,
That's a Greek tragedy.
I sold my Travis Fords for like $4.
I sold mine because I had a double. I had a double and I sold mine for $780 on my double. I had a double pair.
I'm gonna send him. Nah, I gotta send him right now. I can't let him be out here like that.
I've had yo, bro, man. I've done crabbed. I've had access to every single Travis that came out except for the 6s and men's, but I've been able to grab every single one.
I won the this is a funny story. I told this on another live stream. I won that, you know, those Christmas sweepstakes that StockX has, then they give away a free prize. First of all, let me give you the secret on that one. If you're just buying like $90 shoes, hoping that you hit the winning ticket, no. They totally look at your spending habits. So I bought the YEEZY Azrael, whatever, the V3 joints, the cage joints came out.
Yeah.
And then I put me in the prize and I won the Travis Scott ones. I won those for free.
Oh, shit. So
I won them for free. I swear to God. Wow. But this is how bad resale messes up with everything. So I got them for free. But then I get a W-9 in the mail. I get like a tax form in the mail. I'm like, for what? Like they're asking me. At first, I didn't want to give them the information. Like you won, but you have to give us your tax information because this gift is valued over $600, and as a result of that, we have to like claim it on our taxes. Yep. I'm like, that is $175 shoe, not a $600 shoe. But because resale listed it as 13 or it was like $1,275, $1,300, it put me in a different tax bracket. And then I went up from like owing taxes because of income to owing even more. So you know what I did? Right when I got those shits, I sold them right back to StockX.
Oh yeah, give me my bread.
I was like, okay, my free $3.99. I sold them for $13.50. I sold them right back.
Give my bread.
And I sold the mochas too. At least I was consistent. I wasn't like super wild about that colorway, but that was like the first time I like won something. But now knowing what I know about StockX, like those things could have been Wendy Lee specials, and I got off like they gave them to me, and I gave them right back.
Facts.
Isn't that a crazy story? They taxed me. They literally taxed me on those.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yo, you know what's crazy?
Guys.
Mm-hmm.
My thing, like my battery, like 3%. So I'm about to start up out of here.
Yeah.
Good seeing you, Dub P. Nate, as always.
Likewise.
Drizzy. Nice meeting you, man.
Nice meeting you, bro.
Later. And Dre, thank you for letting me come, yo.
You already know, bro. Got you. Yeah, I'm about to be out here. So we already at the 3-minute mark.
Yeah, yo, you know what's crazy though, bro? Like, I used to sell on PayPal. I mean, not PayPal, on eBay. But yo, when they sent me that that BSA tax form, bro, and I seen that shit, and they're like, yo, you made over this amount this year. I was like, man, never again am I selling.
Oh yeah, it comes from PayPal. They send you the
tax
was it the 1099?
1099, yeah.
I heard it has to be 20,000 in sales.
And 10,000.
No. I talked to him recently because I sold like 50K of my collection in StockX last year because I bought a new car. And I said, where's my tax form? They said it has to be 200 unique sales, so individual sales, and 20,000 draws the form. I'm like, I still want some sort of form so I could claim it on my taxes. Now I bought a whole bunch of sneakers, so I'm going to claim that as like an expense. But I'm like arm wrestling with them now. So now it's 20,000 and then 200 unique sales. So they've changed it. They're really trying to get these mass resellers. Yeah.
Hey, yo, you know what? They, like you ever notice like even on Facebook, like if you post in a Facebook group, like you get a random like post or a thing like, did you sell these sneakers or did you buy sneakers from this person? And I'm like, what?
Is it you?
Like if you post a pic, like let's say if you looked at somebody that was selling something in a Facebook marketplace or anything, and or a particular sneaker, like you'll get like a messenger, like a response from a messenger saying, "Oh, did you buy this
I get those
from this person?" and things like that. And I'm like,
why are they
asking me if I purchased this? But I think because through the marketplace, they're like monitoring who's selling and stuff like that.
Bro, I can make a regular Facebook post saying that my show is going live in 10 minutes. And then they were like, they'll hit me in the thing like, oh, did you sell this shoe yet? Did you sell this item yet? And I'm like, bro, this ain't no fucking item. This is a fucking post that I put for the show. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
not just like
they're trying to make an e-commerce wing up. They're trying to make an e-commerce version for marketplace. So they're trying to get people to start selling through Facebook.
Exactly. Well, there's people that actually sell on Facebook, bro. Like they definitely sell through Facebook.
I wouldn't buy any pair of sneakers on Facebook. Those have to be some cross the water, Wendy Lee specials, Marciano specials.
I must say, I ain't gonna hold you. Like I did hit on those. I did hit on those Toro 14s, and I think I hit on like 4 pair of Toros, and I off them bitches for like 300 on Facebook Market, yo. And it was all official. I brought the receipt and everything, but like Facebook Market, that you get all your coins on that. Like,
Facebook Market is a
take
good
a
place.
percentage or nothing.
Maybe you could sell them. I definitely wouldn't buy on Facebook.
I don't know if I would buy it.
I got a question for you guys. Like, Drizzy, where do you get most of your, like, I mean, we all know the retail is like where you, like, I hit more on my Jordan 1s that I have. Those are like the local Foot Lockers and Finish Lines here in Denver. That's where I got most of mine. Like, that's the only thing that if I don't even get those, I'm just like, man, I don't want to pay resale for those. But I'd never hit on the sneakers that for Jordan 1s. That's where I go.
Most of my W's come from like local raffles, like you said. But every now and then, I gotta bite the bullet and pay resale.
Where'd you get your Grinches, man? Like I see, because I got mine.
I pay resale.
So did I. I sold.
But the good thing about it is I got them from my homeboy, so I know he legit.
Okay.
Right.
I love those.
Yeah, like I bought a pair of Grinches from somebody. Like it wasn't my size, but what I was trying to do is like I was trying to like swap them for my size. So I would take them to like round 2 and stuff like that, but they didn't even have any. It's a little bit harder for me now because like I moved. I used to live in the city in New York. So you know I had access to everything, but like now I live in Hartford, Connecticut, and like the only way like you're getting anything is like from a Foot Locker. There's no Foot Action up here. There's Champs. There was this one store that I had made a connection with, and they was like calling me for every Jordan. I think the last Jordan like was the patent leather black ones that came out in December.
Oh, black.
And then next thing you know, the guy's like, "Yeah, man, this is gonna be our last release." And I'm like, "Your last release? What you mean?" He's like, "Yeah, we closing the store down." I'm like,
"Damn,
serious, bro?" He's like, "Yeah, bro. The last day is, 31st." I'm like, "Yo, y'all been in the business for like 90 something years and y'all closing down?" Yeah, bro.
Hey, but Drizzy, new place I started getting shoes is not new place. I've re-emerged with eBay because eBay used to be the only joint where you could get kicks.
Yeah.
But you know how you had the ugly duckling packs, you had the veneers, you had all those.
Yeah.
I actually, you know how they said it's only Yeezys and only Jordans get authenticated. My veneers and the ceramics both went to, so they had the pictures. So this is why I felt better about it. Like I got to see the pictures from the seller. And then they went to SneakerCon too. I didn't know that. I thought they were only Yeezys and Jordans. So now eBay is or SneakerCon is going to, I guess, start authenticating more than just Yeezys and Jordans. So I think that might be my new spot, just so I could at least see a picture ahead of time, and then they get authenticated. I know GOAT is like, it's just super fast, and like
man,
they have a better reputation.
Well, what they did was they laid off a lot of their authenticators because of the whole COVID thing. So StockX, you mean, right? Or GOAT? Because GOAT never. StockX did. I know they did because they took like 3 months to pay me, and I'm supposed to be on early payout.
Yeah,
GOAT at one time, bro. GOAT wasn't paying people for a minute. Like I said, it used to be so much easier. Like I don't really sell on StockX because I feel like StockX is like lowball. If I do sell something, I'll like sell on GOAT. And what I would usually do is GOAT is affiliated with Flight Club, so I would just drop them off at Flight Club. Instead of having to send it to them, and then I get the instant
Flight
payout.
Club and Foot Locker. They got retail and consignment converging on GOAT. That's why I trust GOAT better than StockX, because StockX is no longer authenticator. StockX is just a flat out reseller. They don't care if they're foo custom. Like I think they're just a flat out unapologetic reseller now. They don't the authentic thing they don't even care about.
I know somebody that sold a pair of fake Travis Scott Dunks, used, beat up, and everything, and it got passed on StockX and everything.
That's why I don't trust StockX. I done heard too many stories about stuff slipping through there. Multiple times, multiple different models of shoes. Like I'm just when I do use StockX, I only use it to sell.
Same here.
As far as buying, I do not buy from there.
Yep.
Is it GOAT? Is it mainly GOAT, Drizzy, or?
Yeah, I usually do GOAT. I'm kind of picky about what I buy off of eBay. Mainly if I do buy something, it's like Air Force Ones or like Blazers or something like that.
Something cheap, yeah.
Like what I'll like also do at GOAT is like when I sell something, instead of just cashing it out, I'll let it stay in the credit, and I'll let the credit build up to get something that I want.
Yep.
Because I noticed that like when you got to do that like that money transfer,
that 2.9%.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I do the same thing because I started noticing that once you get your little payout and then you try to cash out a GOAT, like they take like another like $10-15 depending on how much the value of your cash out was.
Yeah, and I'll be like, God damn, man.
That'd be adding up. That'd be adding up. So like, no, I'm gonna let it sit there in case I miss out on something. I'll just cash it in.
The best time for me to sell on StockX when they be doing like that 50% off shit. I'm like,
seller fees.
I start.
I always sell on StockX now.
What's that?
They just recently did that for the Cool Grade 3s. They had.
This is what they do on the day of the release day. What they want is, I mean, obviously sneakers, there's a little bit of delay. They want people who hit at the stores to sell. That's what they. If you notice on the Silver Toes when they released on that Thursday, they lowered them to 50% on the Silver Toes, and the Cool Grays.
Carmines too.
You know why I think they do it? Because they're done authenticating, so they just want people to sell their store pairs, so it makes their job easy. Because why else would they do it? They were selling them before they came out. That tells me that they're not authenticating. They just want store pairs.
Because they can trace whether if they came from a store.
Yeah,
no,
that's what I think they're doing. They're finessing people before, like the pre-sales. I think they're finessing people. They can't tell because they don't have the partnership with Foot Locker like Goat does. Goat could get like the Foot Locker pairs and be like, yeah, those Silver Toes look suspect.
Yep. But yo, you know what I wonder what's gonna happen with those defective pairs that Foot Locker held back
on the Carmines?
What I've heard is they're fixing them and they're gonna do a restock.
Fixing them?
That's what I heard. But somebody also I guess. But so another thing that I heard is if you have like a Nike clearance or like a Nike outlet in your city, they're gonna pop up there too.
Yeah, that's what
but they shouldn't be taxing. Like if they go pop up in the outlets, they better be like 140.
Yeah,
like
the Carmelos were remember the Carmelo 13s? I guess they had like water damage or like wherever their store they got like because they said that they were like damp, like the people that complained about their store pairs, like the boxes and stuff were damp, so they must have had some leak or something. But I remember the outlet that it was down here, I saw them for like $149.99 instead of the $190. They were like the $149.99.
I heard new shits was turning red too. That they used old ass material, and that's just like most people pairs was turning red because they was using leftover materials and just dyeing it like yellow or some shit.
What?
Or it might have been for the 12s. It might have been the 12. They and one of them shoes, man. I know they said the 12s, also the Pittsburgh, I call them the Steeler 12s. Them shits had like little red marks in them too because they was leftover flu games. It might have been the fucking Mellow 13s that was rubbing off red as well.
Yeah, those were at the outlet for $149.99, and those were, I mean, like that wasn't as bad as the Carmines. My thing is, do you think those? I mean, to me, if I were Nike, I would sell those to the outlet. Like, why not?
Yeah,
like, because then they have to destroy them. Yeah, that's what I heard. Like, they either destroy them or they have to give them to the outlet. So there's only two choices. They can't send them back to Foot Locker if they got rejected or JD Sports. So they have to go to the outlet or they have to destroy them. I don't think Nike is in the business of destroying stuff.
Right. You're right. That's crazy. Shit, man. We at the 3:20 mark. I think I'm gonna go ahead and shut it down. Your boy getting hungry as hell, bro. I've been on this bitch for like 3 hours. 3:30 or 3:20. Shit. Yo, Drizzy, man. Anytime you want to come show off some of that heat back there, bro, man. Mondays and Thursday, bro.
I know in the chat, and he's like setting people on fire back there.
A lot of times I just be like wrong place, wrong time, like so I can't really jump on. But I had to jump on it today, so
I got you.
I'm gonna definitely be back soon. I'm gonna definitely be back soon, though.
Appreciate you, bro, man. Thanks for coming through. Doug, man, you already know, man.
All right, y'all. Take it easy.
Appreciate you, bro, for always sliding through with the knowledge, the experiences and everything like that, man. I appreciate you so much, bro. Plus, you like what 2-3 hours back anyway, nigga. It's like
it's 2.
Like
I'm only 2 hours behind.
Where you at?
Yeah, I'm only 2 hours behind the Eastern. Yeah, we are now.
Yeah. So what time is it out there right now? Like
9:53. Perfect time for Section 8.
That's what I want to watch too, man. I'm mad, I fell asleep last night on it, man. Like
so did
I was tight, bro. But man, look, we both gonna go off. We both gonna go off to this one. Hold on, I got something for you. Cause you know, this is my shit right here, bro. Hold on. Bro. We got you right here. Where's that?
Don't get clapped on the Pine Green situation.
Nah, they ain't gonna clap me because you know what? If I get any type of warning, I'm gonna just snip it out of the.
You have to change the lyrics to a Court Purple situation. That's what you have to do.
Hey Siri, bring up voice memo. We going out like this. Hold on, where we at? All right. Here we go. Oh, wait, we go.
What up? Unbreakable kicks. What up? Unbreakable kicks.
I don't know what I just did, but I'm gonna go ahead and run that thing back. Siri, bring up voice notes. Hey Siri, bring up voice memo. There we go. That's my joint up.
What up, what up, what up? What up, what up,
messing me up like that.
What up, what up? Unbreakable.
Messing me up like that. Hit that like button on the way out, man. Hit that like button on the way out, bro.
What up, what up?
We talk sneakers over here, man.
What up, what up, what up?
We talk sneakers over here. Good conversations too.
Unbreakable.
You know what I'm saying?
What up, what up? What up,
Good convos, man. I appreciate everybody that came through, bro. Everybody.
You got your boy Unbreakable.
You know what I'm saying? Hold on, we gonna go down through this list. Let me see if I can shout everybody out while I'm in. DreJunglez, thank you for coming through. Soul Music, bro. I appreciate you. No Limit. You already know what time it is, bro. Premier, thank you for stopping by. As always, with the heat. Big Perm, I appreciate you. Sins, appreciate you, bro. That's my brother right there. Flex, you already know, baby. Where we at? Where we at? Greedy. Appreciate you, bro. E-Dub came through. What's good, bro? Got some bombs on here. Where we at? Where we at? Where we at? Lego. Matt K came through to the building. What?
Pat Green situation.
Feel me?
What 13 months ago?
Sign came
Why
through.
do you still care
Where we
about
at?
it,
Where
bro?
we at, man?
Why
Also,
do
I
you
see somebody
still
else. I
care
can't think of
about
his
it,
name
bro?
came through. But we in here, man. I appreciate y'all, bro.
You got your Pat
Appreciate
Green
y'all, Duck.
situation.
Appreciate you, B.
You got your
Appreciate you,
Mexican at the
Brandon.
mall. You got your Mexican at
Ballaholic.
the mall.
I think I see my other dude
What
too.
up, what up, what up, what up, what up? What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up?
Andretti, appreciate you, bro. I'm out of here, man. Appreciate y'all, man. We keep growing, man. Can't grow without y'all, bro.
And Green,